Well, hello. How are we doing tonight? I hope you are having a fantastic weekend. We are here live with you a little delayed, trying to work out some technical difficulties here with some audio. We wanted to make sure we went on live with all of the right settings, all the right audio, all the right everything.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't hear Chris at all. And part of me was like, that'd be a good thing. But I can barely even speak. So at that point, like, what's the point? I apologize for my voice, guys. I feel great. I sound like this, but I'm here. I'm ready to go. I can hear Chris now, so that's good.
We're good. We're here. Hey, good to see you guys. Welcome in, Moon Princess. Hope you are having a fantastic weekend. So we are going to be, getting into some fun stuff here tonight, and that includes, we want to relive it, man. We want to relive it. We're like, man, this is kind of the slowest. This is one of the slowest sports week we've had in a while, Scotty. And I pulled a couple like little things that happen in the news. Nothing crazy, so maybe we'll talk about those little news stories. But yeah, for the most part, we typically try to bring you guys as much sports content as possible, but it's kind of hard when there's no sports content. So
they announced the All-Star Game players for MLB today. I don't think. I looked. Here's what I think is stupid. It's stupid or genius. I think I don't know which, but in the MLB, it's the only sport where you have to have an all-star from every team. So every team gets one regardless of that. And if you're that player from that team that gets like one of the last spots because that team doesn't have an all-star, say like some teams out there, do you feel good about getting that all-star nod? Or is it just like, well, I guess I'm the best player on this bad team?
That's a tough one, man. I mean, I guess if it's like one of my first all-stars, maybe I'm like jazzed up. If I'm like one of the guys that's like never been to an all-star game, and then they're like, hey, got a couple guys backed out, you want it? I'm like, yeah. I think if I'm a veteran guy and it's like, oh yeah, 3 guys can't go, you want in? Like, I don't, maybe I mean, there's perks, I guess, to come with it, I guess, right?
Depends on where it's at, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But the Rockies did get one guy in. I was in. By the way, shout out to Reckoning and Ducky and Helv. You guys have your nice little stream you got on YouTube. So I was in there earlier because, well, first of all, Reckoning was trying to get me to go in. We owe him a dono for his channel. And then I go in there and I can't donate because their channel isn't monetized yet. I'm like, well, we got to get that going, man. What do we do? We gotta
get them.
We gotta get you guys going, Rec. Scotty's potato miking. Is that what's happening?
It's a little low. Like they can hear me, but it's low.
Hold on.
It might just be partially. I'm usually louder, so you might have to turn me up tonight, Chris. Due to my voice.
Here we go. Is that better? Let me know. Reckoning. Thank you for the heads up.
Do you guys? I mean, can you hear this sweet voice right now? Because it is.
No.
Thing of beauty.
It looks like we got it. No, Reckoning. Don't be sorry about it, man. We owe you the bet, and we wanted to go in there, but I had a good time listening. Here's the thing, guys. Reckoning. Can you post the link to your show in the chat? There's always things that they're talking about on that show that I'm like, they're talking about like single A baseball stories and like lacrosse, like minor league stories, or like weird NH or like hockey leagues that we've never heard of stories.
They dig deep.
They dig deep in that show, and I learned a few things too. So hope you're feeling better, Scotty. Scotty sounding quite. Oh yeah,
I feel great. I just, like I said, voice not great.
But hey, you're on the upswing. You'll be back before you know it.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I'm supposedly allowed to go to work tomorrow. Guys, anytime you can get COVID, be bunked up in your house for 5 days with 3 kids, 5 and under, and your wife is out of town, you gotta do it. It's a dream come true.
I want to touch on this here in a minute because you have had the wifey is out of town on a girls trip.
She got back tonight, but yeah.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Jalen Action Jackson, welcome in. It's been a while, my friend. How you been, Jalen? What's been going on with you? How's life, man? APC, what's up? Happy Novak won yesterday. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all-star balloting for baseball. And then there's one other story, but I was in Reckoning's show earlier. There's the link, by the way. Give a shout out to yourself, Reckoning, obviously. Anytime you want. Hey, Cosmic Kitty, welcome.
What's up, Cosmic Kitty? Thank you for the follow.
Cosmic Kitty, where are you from, and how and who's your team? We want to get to know you a little bit better. They were talking about a college volleyball scandal going on. I was like, man, y'all dig real deep. It's
speaking of scandals, Chris. I almost said sandals because why not? Did you hear about the Zach Wilson scandal?
Oh, did I hear about that? I did, and it was all through Twitter. It's been blowing up.
Yeah.
Whoo, man, that one.
It's a whole love quadriplegic, or not quadriplegic. Jeez. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I just want to use the word quad, and it didn't turn out well.
Quadriplegic.
Yikes. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Zach Wilson, quarterback for the Jets, dated a girl, I think. Yep. Got it, Moon Princess. No, that's the wrong word. After I said it, I really wanted to take it back. I still don't even know what word I was trying to say, though. So there's that.
Quad something.
Yeah, quad being four parties involved here. Zach Wilson dating a girl in college. Zach Wilson best friend college. Zach Wilson moves onto the Jets. Still dating the girl. They break up earlier this year, it sounds like. Separate, whatever. And Zach Wilson's best friend posted on like Instagram a picture of him, his best friend, with Zach Wilson's ex. And they're now together. So now Zach Wilson and his friend don't apparently follow each other on Instagram and whatever. So there's that. And people are calling this girl out in the comments of the picture. And she comments back, he was sleeping with his mom's best friend. So it's just like, what? Zach Wilson was sleeping with his mom's best friend? I don't know whether to salute him or be like, what the hell? Because by the way, this girl that he was dating, not bad at all.
She was a good-looking girl, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was worth it or not for the mom's best friend. And how does mom feel about this? Is mom just learning about this? I don't know, but I want to know. TMZ, get on it.
Get on it. Football Wife has already wanted to be on it. LOL, the Cougar scandal. Yeah, it's all over the place. I mean, it just keeps unfolding, and it keeps getting better and better. So hopefully there's more and more that come out. What's up, Milwaukee's best? Cuban, what's going on? Kind of sounds like the robot Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Let's Milwaukee's, welcome. Red Rubber Duck, what's up, Ducky? How we doing? Ducky, what's going on, buddy? APC, take off that Chiefs hat.
I will be doing no such thing.
USA girls can't take the word C. Yeah, no, they can't. It's not something they typically are fond of. It's not a thing. Cuba, have you seen his mom? Sounds like an awesome pack of wild cougars.
Oh, I'm sure whoever this mom friend is
Yep.
not bad. Not a bad cougar.
I mean, wow.
Not bad at all. MJ, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up,
It's been
MJ?
a while, I feel like. Has it? Maybe?
It's been a little bit. Jada Pickett slept with her son's best friend. True. That was part of like the whole backstory of the relationship with Will and Jada, and then she was dating her son's best friend or like hooking up or whatever that was.
Does anybody like Jada? Anybody at all? Raise your hand. If you like Jada.
Raise your hands. Yeah,
She's the worst.
it's been too long. Scotty, better hope his wife ain't watching with all these talks about cougars.
Listen, I don't even know if I could be with a cougar because I'm getting old enough where they wouldn't even be cougars anyway, but I'm a faithful man to my beautiful wife, who I miss very much this weekend.
Yeah, you were
home.
You had the kiddos for the entire time. How was it with the kids? Nice transition from cougars and scandals to children, by the way.
Yeah. Real quick, Cuban did say, keep Jada's name out your effing mouth. You're right. Somebody slap Scotty in the chat. Just do it. Makes sense at this point.
You might as well at this point, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good. The kids were for the most part good, but some of them were sick with me. So there's that, and just, if we could have like gone places, that would have helped. But we were just bunkered in here, set up like a water stuff in the backyard that helped. But man, I don't know if I've ever been inside my house for this long of a stretch without leaving. And with these young kids, that's a lot, man. I gotta get out. I gotta bust out of this joint.
Yeah, man. We'll get you out. Hey, you need to get out this week. Let's go grab some drinks somewhere. We'll have some fun. We'll invite Cuban. We'll invite Diacola. We'll invite some of the locals around here, and we'll just all get out. Why not?
I'm down.
2 years so far, and I've managed to avoid getting COVID. Red rubber.
Careful, Moon. That's what I was saying, and then I just got it.
Ducky, help my soul.
He's talking about the 2 wins for the Guardians so far in July.
Yeah.
Not great.
Not great. Football wife. Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, guys. So we want to get into it. We started a little later tonight, which means we got to get rolling on the show.
Drink to that.
We are going and reliving the AFC Championship from last season. By the way, the last season NFL playoffs were probably one of the best playoffs we've seen ever. I mean, that was one of the most spectacular between all the games leading up to the AFC Championship. Even on the NFC side, there were some decent games. I mean, all across the board, there was just instant classic after instant classic. I mean, not to mention Moon Princess's battle with the Chiefs and the Bills and the Chiefs, right? I mean, that was even a game in itself, and that wasn't. I mean, it just was getting crazier and crazier. Playoffs suck. The Packers lost. Hey, but
listen, you could say that about every year, though, Milwaukee.
Don't do it. Hey, Milwaukee. Hey, your boy, he got that cryptic tattoo. Aaron Rodgers got the new tattoo. It's like the weird. He's going hippie style / conspiracy style. Did you see this tattoo?
I did briefly. I didn't try and examine it because I'm gonna be honest. I could give 0 fucks about what Aaron Rodgers is tattooing on his body.
I mean, he's got the conspiracy theory stuff. He's got the eyeball with the triangle. He's got some Illuminati thing going on.
I mean, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. He did get the Bears. He did get the Bears 2 Lions on there because he crushes them every single year. Is that was kind of the trending thing on TikTok and on Twitter and everything. They were like, oh yeah, because he owns the Lions. So who knows?
APC, the Supper Bowl was F up. What did you have for supper that you didn't like?
So it was effed up. Reckoning. So let's go to that game that made Scotty almost quit the lab. Oh, no.
No, I had to go on and apologize for the only time ever after this game. The next show.
He was a little aggressive. Dang, the Red Sox are killing the Yanks.
I drank a little too much.
By the way, I know Scotty is completely independent. He has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. So if you're watching, I hit a nice little 2-teamer in Major League today, and it went pretty well. La 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 la. That's all. Yeah, exactly. That's all. Like I said, he has nothing to do with any of this.
Congrats, Chris.
So
you can say who it was if it's already over. Who'd you bet on?
It is not. One of them is already over. One of them is not.
Oh. So how do you know it's good?
Because it was a team total for a specific team that already hit the team total.
Oh, well then it's over.
The bet is over.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought that game had to be over.
Well, I mean, no, you're good now.
All right, so I had team total, the Yankees over 5.5, or 4.5, and I had Orioles to win. So just a little 2-teamer. Keep it simple, guys. Just a heads up, if you're betting on like football, basketball, whatever, keep it simple. Don't go crazy with like 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams. Parlays. They don't pan out. I've only hit one in my life for about $1,000. That was the biggest hit I've ever had. It was a 7-teamer for 1,000. I've never done anything since. That's it. Don't do it.
I would advise 3 at the most.
Yep.
In a parlay. If you're gonna parlay, 3 at the most.
I've had some good success with this 1 to 2-teamers. There you go. Reckoning.
A 1-team parlay?
Oh yeah. 2-team.
Okay. I don't think that's a parlay. That's just a bet.
That's Chris. Just a bet.
It's just a straight bet.
That is a temporary wash away tattoo. So for A-Rod's hippie arse, only be there for a few months. There you go. It's one of those henna tattoos, right? The Brewers lost. Sorry about your Brew Crew, Milwaukee's. Moon Princess, I just don't do sports betting. I do a lot of bragging rights, only Fantasy Hockey League once. So we'll have a lot of bragging rights to throw around come NFL season. We are getting a lot of contests up and running as we speak. So we're going to have our Pick'em. We're going to have our Survivor. We're going to have our actual fantasy leagues. If you guys want in, make sure, Reckoning, can you throw the Discord server in there? We're going to be making sure that we're posting all those links, not only here, but mainly on the Discord server where we're going to be able to communicate with you guys and get you guys all signed up and make sure you're all set with everything. So join our Discord. You also has Thrive Fantasy. If you haven't joined Thrive Fantasy, we got a little discount code for you there, which it's a match, actually. If you want to just bet on over-unders for various sports, any kind of sport. They have like esports on there. They have weird stuff on there too. Go ahead, have some fun, enjoy some free money when you go in and use code ActionLab, promo code ActionLab. Deposit at least $10 and you'll get that matched up to $100. So go ahead. The more people we get going, the more people we get to, get in on some private contests. We can kind of work our magic. We're VIP like that. Also, a couple other ways. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on. No, you keep going.
No, I'm on my PSAs. So, couple things. We are on podcast platforms. So, search Action Lab on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, on Apple Music, on Amazon Music. We are on those various platforms. So go check us out. Let's say you miss a show, Scotty, and you can't, like, if Moon Princess misses a show or Reckoning misses a show and they want to hear what we were talking about. Maybe you had a crazy good rant of the day. Maybe you had something you were talking about, or I was talking about something that, why it's important. You guys can go in and listen to those later on. We post them on YouTube as well, videos, if you want to see the videos of them. But make sure you go give us a follow on your local podcast platform. We don't always plug it because, I just, we should be plugging it more. But I think Google Podcasts, I think we're on there as well.
We are on Google Podcasts.
So go check it out. Check it out. Go give us a follow, and we would appreciate it. Other ways to support the channel. Hit us a follow. That's a big one. We want to grow our followers. We're at 531 followers. Can we get to 1,000 by our 1-year anniversary? That'd be sweet. That'd be pretty cool.
Our 1-year anniversary was back in like December.
Or next year anniversary, I should say. The show will be 2 years old come November. We want to get to 1,000 followers by November. So let's do it. Let's get there. 1,000 followers by November. Also, just participate. We love participation. Jump in, be a part of the show. That's all we care about. We want you guys to talk some sports with us. So make sure that's another way to support the channel. And that's one of the most important ways to support the channel. And finally, usually Football Wife throws it out there, but the best way to do it is, there you go, Twitch Prime. If you have any Amazon Prime, link it with your Twitch account and you can subscribe to any Twitch channel for free. You can do that any single time, once a month, for any streamer. So go ahead, hit the link in the chat, and you can subscribe to any channel you want. It doesn't even have to be us. Just go do it. You have a free one. Go use it. Maybe it was mid-December. Okay, you're mid-December. You're right, Rec. You're right.
Yeah, it was mid-December.
You're right.
Thanks, Mod.
He knows more about our stream than we do.
Earlier, Moon Princess asked about is it going to be bragging rights in like the fantasy or the other leagues that we're going to do, or money? We haven't really talked about that yet. We'll definitely have bragging right ones. Maybe if there's enough interest and people want to do like a money one, we can talk about that and do both options if there's enough interest on the money one as well. So you can do one, you can do both. If there's enough interest out there, we'll see. Yeah, we're like, honestly, tonight is us kicking off, diving into NFL, guys. So actually on Wednesday, we're gonna kick off our first kind of segment heading into this next NFL season, and we're gonna dive into QB rankings. So we're gonna do the top 32 QBs, so starter on every team, or our perceived starter on every team, and rank over the course of a few shows, working from the bottom to the top, who the best QBs are in the league, so that you guys can fully agree with us throughout.
Yeah, and Baker Mayfield's at the top of that, right?
I don't want to tell where Baker's at, but I think it's going to be controversial.
Oh, no. Bruh. It's going to be some conspiracies going on with our list. We're going to start hitting it with some, some deep conspiracies on why we think Baker's going to be first or second or third.
Milwaukee, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, no, he made the top 32. So he made the list. He made it.
Moon Princess can't wait to see where you put Josh Allen.
Again, another guy that made the list.
And my boy Russ. Ooh, a guy that made the list.
Well, it's every starting quarterback, and
another one.
They just don't have another guy, you know?
That's true. You're not wrong. So that's a thing. But all right, well, guys, you guys have been asking more football content. We're bringing you football content. We have a couple stories at the end of the night we'll touch on. We got a tennis story and, some small ones, but we got to get to this, and we're going to walk through last year's AFC championship between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. So we will make sure that we're getting back on track with football. We have a couple big announcements potentially coming down the pipeline. We got some announcements brewing. They're on the way. We hope they continue.
59 more days till NFL regular season, yes.
Let's go. Thank you, Football Wife. Always keeping track for us.
And you know what? I did something for you, Football Wife. I did something. Let's see if it pops up. Hold on.
Ooh, there. Yeah.
Football Wife, do you see anything new added to our screen? Do you see anything new? This is something that I can't take credit for. I can't take credit for this. Thanks to Chairman of the Board. Chairman of the Board is one of our other Action Lab rats. He put this link together to actually have Football Wife's NFL countdown. So, Football Wife, you don't even have to keep us tallied in the chat anymore. We have your own countdown on our stream live right here. I'm gonna make it bigger for you. There you go.
Let's get that so she can see the text. The Football Wife NFL kickoff countdown.
So there we are. We'll never not know when football starts, Football Wife. Thanks to you. So thank you so much, Chairman of the Board, for putting this together. And now we have something special to throw on our stream. But let's get kicked off here with this Throwback. We say throwback, but it's like last year.
There's literally been 2 football games being played since then.
So
the NFC Championship later that day, and the Super Bowl. I guess you could throw the Pro Bowl in there if you want.
How many games how many years games? I don't even know how to ask this question. What qualifies what's the soonest a throwback can happen?
Oh, this is not a throwback. I feel like for it to be a throwback, it's got to be at least, I don't know, like at least 3 years ago.
A minimum 3?
Yeah, minimum 3.
Oh.
And I think that's actually kind of generous.
By the way, our brother-in-law left these truly kiwi mojito things at our house, and this is the last one, and it tastes like trash, by the way. I'll drink it because I opened it. I'm not happy about it. Whoa, that was surprising. Anyways, Moon Princess in the chat. Everyone in this community is freaking amazing. I love y'all. So glad I found this community. Let's go.
Love you, Moon. Love you back. It's mutual.
Oh my goodness. See that? It's stuff like that makes me feel so excited to have you guys all here. And we're growing it. I can't wait for it to get bigger and bigger. You guys are what make this show what it is. So, Cosmic Kitty, 5 years, she says. Or he or she. I think it's a she. Cosmic Kitty, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who's your
Cosmic Kitty? I remember Cosmic Kitty being in here before. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Either way, we're glad you're here. Stacka, give Tony Romo a lot of credit. Finally got the putter mojo going today. I've got the Spanish mojito.
I was going to say.
Mojito train going today with his 3rd American Century Championship, outlasting both Joe Pavlesky and Mark Mulder. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Pavelski.
Crazy. What's up, Stagger? How we doing? Welcome in. All right.
Wait, I thought Mahomes took that down.
Ooh.
I thought he won the American Century Championship.
I don't know.
It was a celeb golf tournament this weekend, Chris. Mahomes was nowhere close.
Oh no, football wife. Oh no, look at. I'm a Bengals fan because I have 3 Bengal cats named Icky, Woods, and Munoz.
Oh my goodness.
That means you perked up football wife's ears because she loves her Bengals fans. Hooday.
And now we get to watch this wonderful game. Wonderful football game.
Oh man, let's go. All right, let's kick it off. We have a lot to get to in this one, so let me know if the volume is too much. I'm gonna lower the music volume here, guys, and then we're gonna pump up the actual game audio so we can listen to all this, and we will have some fun reliving this crazy game.
Speaking of Tony Romo, I'm assuming it's Nance and him on the call.
Here we go.
We get going here.
I think it is. Oh, wait, I got to take off CCs. Hold on. There we go. So this was the previous week. Just to give you a little context. Man, that Moon Princess. I mean, close your eyes, Moon Princess.
Close your eyes, Moon.
Oh, man. That's what crazy that's how crazy it was.
Welcome back to the AFC Championship.
Wow,
game
what a way to get to this game. By the way, Cosmic Kitty, you welcome to the club. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, football wife.
Jim, we were there.
Taking care of her own, you know.
446 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Moon Princess, remember when we watched that? I remember we watched that, and Scotty and I were having alternating heart attacks live on stream. Yeah.
To change things up this time.
I had about 4.
The 3 keys. Limit the explosive plays. Win those contested balls.
Explosive plays. Hold on, I gotta adjust this a little bit. I think it's.
They will get their star safety. Tyrann Mathieu back today.
Tyrann Mathieu's back for this game, Scotty.
He will be out here.
This is the last time we'll say that in a Chiefs uniform. Spoiler, guys.
Roshacker, you Chiefs cut. Hey, what's up, Roche? What's up, buddy? How we doing? I mean, hey, Reckoning, can we give a shout out to Roche? Roshacker has some incredible content on his channel. Make sure you'll give him some love. He's a Raiders fan. We're going to have a lot of fun in the AFC West this year, Roche.
MJ, we watching the whole game? No, just the first half, I believe. Right, Chris? Actually, we're going to watch up until about 20 seconds to go in the first half, and then we're going to start it off.
Yeah, no, we're getting through it all. We're getting through it all. We're going to be skipping through maybe some different sections, but, like halftime, if they have halftime and stuff. But we're going to be watching pretty much, I believe they clip this down, take out all the commercials, and they just keep it rolling. So,
comes from under center with 2 tight ends.
But
Usama and Sample.
man, what a
Chase goes in motion. We're going to run into that right side.
We have
the fourth straight year Arrowhead has hosted the AFC Championship game.
He's got a gain of 3. So Joe Burrow,
By the way,
Tony,
4 years in a row right here.
Joe. Let's see. Oops, wrong channel. I stopped watching football the week before this game. Says Milwaukee's. Yeah. Well, we get it. We get it.
We get it. I mean, listen, Milwaukee, I don't know what to say outside of just stop watching after the regular season. You know?
Don't do that to him.
It's not happening for you. Rodgers just hates postseason.
Here.
There's a guy that's not on the defense anymore. The Chiefs' defense is going to be drastically different this year. I don't know if that's good or bad. It can't get much worse. I think it'll be good, but we'll see.
You know what's crazy about this game compared to our other throwbacks? We have a scoreboard on this one, which is incredible. It's nice to have scoreboards when you have games that are like recently just kicked off.
How did they not think of that earlier on?
So,
no, sir.
Early on, Chiefs playing some good. And here's the thing: at the end of last season, like the last quarter of the season to a third of the season for the Chiefs, their defense was one of the better defensive units, playing lights out, man. They were out of control good, and this was a big strength for them in the playoffs, realistically. I mean,
Willie Gay with a nice breakup there, but Scotty sounds different. Yeah, Dr. J, guess what? I had COVID, and now I feel great, but my voice sucks. It is the worst.
Welcome in, Dr. J. How you doing? How's everything going? We miss you, obviously. Hope you're having a great weekend. Where else do we got here in the chat? My Joe. Yep. What else? Jalen Action. What else? No, I think we're caught up. So sad to see John Smoltz just self-destructed all 3 days. Can't believe. Oh, in the golf tournament. Yep. Fair enough.
Smoltz has won before, hadn't he? He's always up there. He's a damn good golfer.
So
warm honey is in with tea right here in this mug.
Is that a hot toddy?
No, I have my alcohol over here, but this is just tea with honey.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. Which I got a whole pot that I got more of because I've already drank this one. But what was I about to just say? I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I was going to say, ironically, I didn't even think about it. I grabbed from my mug the AFC Champion 2020 mug of the Chiefs. So that stings a little to have that out while watching this game. I mean, it's just so easy. McKinnon in the flat. Picking up that first down. It's too easy.
By the way, Dr. Dre, you have a fellow Raiders fan in the chat. You got Roshacker. Roshaker's in here. He's a nice resident.
Did you say Dr. Dre?
Dr. J.
I think you said Dre.
Did I say Dre? Did I add an R in there? Oops.
I think you did.
Oh, man. We got all the ladies in the chat tonight. We got a lot of ladies in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. By the way, our ladies... like I said in our TikTok, our ladies represent for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome in. No, hot toddy is Dawson Knox's thing. Oh, is that a thing? I don't know. Are you,
A pass from Holmes to he who will not be named.
I was gonna say. So since this game, we have had Mr. Hill, Tyreek, end up going to Miami. He's getting that bag, and he's been on that radio. He's been on the podcast thing lately, hasn't he? He's been going around and it's basically trying to do what Draymond's doing and he's trying to get some clickbaity sound bites so that he can get more people to listen to the podcast. That's got to be what it is, right?
I mean, he's matched up with Tua now. He's in his. My English is not good. He shows in his grave. So enjoy, Tyreek, and yeah, do this little podcast, spout off, do what you got to do. I appreciate you, Tyreek, for all you did for the Chiefs, but you're dead to me now. You're dead to me. Dead to me.
Cuban Betty, it's cool to see these classic players in their heyday.
Yeah. It's like the pads were different and like the style and everything. And like, man, not even an HD. What a horrible spot, by the way, on this.
I actually thought the spot.
That is, I think the Chiefs actually challenged this, if I remember correctly. I had not rewatched this game before, actually. So
you want nothing to do with this game.
I have not rewatched this game since watching it live. But I think Andy challenges here and gets it, if I remember correctly.
Cosmic Kitty in the chat. I live in the Bay area, but my daughter and son are all proud alums of Ohio State, the Ohio State, which, by the way, just got copyrighted. Did you see that?
That's not a surprise.
It was more of a surprise that it took this long.
Can we not use it? Can we not say it?
Wow. So Ohio State, there you go. Welcome in Cosmic Kitty again. Ohio.
B-Dub, Tyreek Hill's podcast gets higher ratings than CNN. We got 19 people in here right now. That's about CNN level.
That's about it, right?
I mean, we're right there.
Does CNN get 19 people watching them? I doubt it.
Not live.
No.
Probably not live.
No. All right. So what's different in this one is they don't really skip through this very efficiently on the YouTube. But let's see this. Yeah.
He clearly got like Chris.
I don't know. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. We got ads. We got everything here.
Oh, Thor. Don't even bring that up. I was supposed to see that Thursday night, but thanks a lot, COVID. Ruined that for me, too. And ironically, the buddy I was supposed to see it with, who I haven't seen it all, also has COVID, so...
No way!
Oh, dude. COVID's wild right now out here. I get an email. We still take a survey for work, and I have 110 part-time employees that take that. We have probably 10 of our 110 employees right now that have tested positive for COVID in the last, 6 days. It's pretty wild.
Jeez. It's wild. Tyreek's podcast, Cuban Benny responds, Tyreek had a better year than them. True. So Cincinnati, obviously, was a team that kind of surprised people to get to this point, which, obviously, they had an incredible season, though. But the fact that they made it to the Super Bowl, not a lot of people had them in the Super Bowl representing the AFC. And, I mean, Joe Burrow kind of had his coming out year after, he had his history with, ACL stuff going on. So, kind of battled back through that to come and make it to this game. So that was pretty impressive from that standpoint. Because realistically, we didn't know what we were going to get from Joe Burrow after that injury. Anytime any NFL player, especially quarterbacks, I mean, it's tough to figure out what you're going to get out of them. Now, luckily, quarterbacks that run around all the time, like Lamar Jackson or some of those guys, maybe have a little bit more of a transition off of ACL than pocket quarterbacks. But, I mean, Joe Burrow can move too. So, yeah, I mean, it was good to see him come back. And
Joe Burrow move.
He can move a little bit.
Now, listen, Joe Burrow's great. And I actually love, maybe more than anything, I love Burrow's swagger.
His swagger. So I don't love his The wardrobes are interesting.
Yeah, I could give two shits about the wardrobe, but his swag on the field, his confidence, he feels like he's gonna make every play out there, and maybe he doesn't make every play, but he makes a hell of a lot of them, and I respect him for that, no doubt. I mean, the AFC is stacked with great quarterbacks, and he's right up there with all of them. So, obviously.
Dr. J, I got C19 the second month it appeared in 2020. No bueno. Gee, that's crazy. Cosmic Kitty, yeah, but QBs like Jackson don't last long getting beat up all the time running the ball. True. No, I mean, you can only take so much. That's the whole reason why Deebo Samuel was trying to get out of being a wide receiver. Or trying to get out of being a running back.
Running back?
Yeah, running back.
I'm super high on Jackson, so outside of the fact that I've guaranteed that he will never win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm very high on him. Very high.
That's a guarantee that's all over the internet. We posted that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's on YouTube.
Upset a lot of people.
Upset a lot of Baltimore Ravens fans, that's for sure.
He who will not be named. Mahomes can throw that to anybody. We don't need that guy.
It's the yards after the catch that you're looking for with Tyreek, right?
He got like 4 yards there, Chris, after the catch.
he gets a little bit of those like shakies, or the shifties, right?
We still got McCole. McCole can do some of that, and then that's it at the wide receiver position. Everyone else, I mean, Juju. We drafted Sky Moore in the second round. MVS, Valdez-Scantling from the Packers. It'll be interesting. We'll see what happens with the
touchdown
wide receivers. I mean,
Chiefs.
It's too easy.
Man, Tyreek. I mean, the guy who shall not be named.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, by the way, Roshacker, look how fast Hill is.
He's so small.
Hey, Roche, I want to know what your thoughts are, man. Here's the thing. We're going to have to bring you on. Roshacker does his own stream on Twitch, so make sure you go give him some love. If you haven't, go give him a follow. Absolutely incredible. Raiders fan. So we have a Chiefs fan with Scotty. We have a Broncos fan. I'm a Broncos fan. And we have Roshacker. Maybe we do a little, AFC West stream. Do we bring on Bridget for the Chargers?
Is she available?
I don't know.
Yes, you and her are best friends, so you reach out.
Oops. I'm down, says Roshacker. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, man.
It's gonna be a fun year here in the AFC West.
We should do a stream. Taco Bell, by the way. Speaking of Taco Bell, we talked about Taco Bell recently. Man, we need to get some sponsors. That's what we need. And we also need to figure out how to skip through some of these ads. Let's skip ahead here. A game where the Broncos play the Raiders and the Chargers play the Chiefs. Maybe we have a big stream or something. Maybe we have something fun like a AFC West showdown stream, and we all just throw out our.
You mean the Chiefs and Chargers battling for first and second, and the Broncos and Raiders battling for third?
Get out of here! I don't know. I don't even know. You're just talking. You're just talking nonsense.
Is that what you were talking there?
Talking nonsense right now. I don't even know what you're even.
We all know who's gonna win the division.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, 100%. We know who's gonna win the division. 100%.
Chris, who's winning the division?
My Broncos, baby.
All right. I was hoping you'd say that. Let's make a little bet. Let's make a little wager, Chris.
Ooh. Okay. Maybe
make a little wager.
Roshacker, you want in this? How do you feel about your Raiders?
Roshacker's busy putting on eyeshadow with Derek Carr right now.
He's not serious about the Broncos, is he? Says Jalen.
Yeah. I mean, you could even tell he wasn't serious, but he felt like he had to say it. It's pretty clear he's not serious.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. AFC is fire, says Football Wife.
Cole, you can win the division, but you don't win the Super Bowl. We've won a Super Bowl. It was three seasons ago. We got one.
Now it's not a throwback yet. It hasn't been 5 years. Raiders will be last place. Top 3 AFC West is a crapshoot. Chiefs have the advantage though. Chargers have the most potential.
Yeah, but the Chargers have the most potential every year.
They always have the most potential.
Every year. Listen, as an AFC West fan, you hear every year from the pundits why the Chargers are going to be the best team in the AFC West, and they never are. They just never are. And the Raiders haven't won a playoff game since they made the Super Bowl in like 2000. With Rich Gannon at quarterback and lost by 1 million.
Roshager, whoa, last place, no shot.
Listen, I'll let you guys fight it out between the two of you.
Well, honestly,
I mean, last place might be like 8 and 9. Quite frankly, it's not like I don't think last place in the AFC West is going to be 5 and 12. You know, it's going to be a competitive division, a lot of good teams. But I mean, the Chiefs go 6-0 in the division. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. They won't go to 6-0. They didn't even go last year 6-0 in the division.
Well, here's the thing, right? So the Chiefs had their struggles early on.
Only went
right
5 and 1.
The Chiefs had their struggles early on, right? And they I mean, turnovers are a thing. I mean, statistically, like it wasn't up to the standards that obviously Patrick Mahomes is used to having when it came to that interception turnover kind of thing going on. Now, that got better as the season went on, right? Andy Reid and they put together, a nice stretch at the end where they kind of cleared a lot of those up. However, do those keep resurfacing into a next season with, without Tyreek Hill, without, some of the talent that, they had? I mean, what's the biggest weakness for the Chiefs next season, Scotty?
Biggest weakness? They got to prove they can get after. I mean, it's on defense. You got to get after the quarterback. Frank Clark needs to be much better on the outside. You got Chris Jones on the inside, and he's great, obviously. You got a rookie maybe on the other side, so we'll see.
Almost intercepted.
But as far as the wide receiver core, yeah, we lost our number one threat for sure, and we're not going to replace him. But we're much more deep at wide receiver than we were before, as far as a lot more solid players all around with Juju and MVS and the second round draft pick is Sky Moore. We got a lot more options now, so we'll see how that plays out. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I trust Mahomes. That's for damn sure.
I guess the biggest question is
we still have Travis Kelce. He's pretty good.
Travis Kelce. And Cuban says this will be your first full season without X Factor too.
So are you saying we'll go undefeated?
You can have AFC West. I'll take Green Bay. How's that for a bet? So, all right. So Milwaukee's. I want you to go to our Discord. You're in our Discord, right, Milwaukee's? Go to our Discord. We have a bet section that we allow you to throw out your bets that you want to throw at us, and then we will accept or decline, but we will throw out like some stakes. So maybe it's like if the Packers finish better than all the teams in the AFC West or whatever you want it to be, you can wager, all right, I'll gift out 2 subs to the community and you guys send me a t-shirt or something. I don't know, something like that. You can do that. So anybody in the chat. But Milwaukee, he likes the action. So go in, Milwaukee's. Go to our Discord channel, and let's get some bets going. Anybody, let's go. Discord. Let me throw that out there for you guys. You can click the link and join right there. Win or lose, I still love my Raiders. Yeah, absolutely. We all stick with our teams. Always. You have to. Says Dr. J. At least you're not a Panthers fan like me, LOL, says Jalen. Jalen, how do you feel about the Panthers quarterback situation this year? Woo! And there's a big run downfield. Bengals. Nice little pickup there. How do you feel about the pickup for your boys, your Panthers? You got Baker Mayfield now. Is he gonna be good? Now, I've heard some, a couple people have mentioned that Baker could be the best once. Let me throw this out there. Once Tom Brady retires, is Baker the Mayfield the best quarterback in that division?
You don't want to get behind early. Last time they had to come back and have everything.
Moving forward.
I mean, Atlanta doesn't really have a guy.
Look down the middle, it's not there. Now he tries it. End zone incomplete.
And Tampa, Tampa, and then
If Tom Brady
New
retires,
Orleans. Yeah. I would say yes.
if you want to buy Baker Mayfield stock, right now is the time to buy it, because realistically, you can't figure out who's going to be the better quarterback in that division moving forward, unless there's some changes at, with the other teams, big trades or something. It'll be interesting to see.
We haven't mentioned this drive a lot, but nice, long, a lot of third down pickups by the Bengals here to get deep in Chiefs territory. 2nd and 10 from about the 14.
Ooh, wait up. Oh, he drops it.
Oof.
Oh, he drops it.
T. Higgins, tight coverage, tried to kind of put that one hand in his lap. Couldn't reel it in. Heck of a throw, because that's tight coverage.
Wow. What a
almost incredible catch. This is a big part of what happened in game one. The contested balls went Cincinnati's way.
Milwaukee's best threw out on their Discord. Last team standing, Packers versus the AFC West.
The NFC sucks.
The NFC does suck. That's a good bet, though, right? I mean, that's a nice. I like that, Milwaukee's.
Yeah, I mean,
But
by
the
AFC
Packers
West, you just mean Chiefs, though, right? Like,
Oh, you're not even playing a team player on this? It's AFC West, and you're trying to win a bet, and you won't even acknowledge the other teams? Oh, Scotty.
I mean, the other teams are irrelevant in this. He's trying to make it more enticing by bringing in the AFC West, but there's only one team that's involved here.
So you're saying it's last team standing, Chiefs versus Packers?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm going to take the AFC West just in case he's offering it. Just in case something fluky happens. All right, so the Chiefs do make him settle for a field goal there. Pierre, I knew you'd be in here. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Pierre?
I knew you'd be here. I'm going to go fill up on this tea, so maybe my voice doesn't sound that awful. I'll be right back.
Let's see what else. I would bet and send Chris a bottle of Fireball liquor. I love it, Dr. J. I'll take that. We'll do it. Mixin. I like how you made a bet for the trivia. They're willing to wager. Yeah, no, we'll wager. We love gambling on this channel. So yeah. Anybody better than a washed-up Cam Newton? If they brought him back, or Darnold, Baker's fine. Jalen, you'll be happy with Baker. I promise. You'll be happy with Baker. Now, he comes with like a little bit of drama and baggage, but he makes some great commercials, 1. And 2, man, what a pass there. Did you see that replay, though? That replay. Oof. I like Baker a lot in that division. Like, if you think about it, you put him in any other division, I struggle to find Baker as a top quarterback. Oh, what a throw and a catch there. Man. Mecole Hardman. There we go. Big gain there for the Chiefs. Yeah, that's the best possible place Baker could have landed, realistically. I mean, if you're thinking about it, that's the best place because the division is weak. You got Tom Brady retiring soon. Well, you think. And you just figure I just think he has a chance to succeed there. But he's got to prove it. He's got to prove it. My Washington team had got not one throwback. Pierre, we'll get you a throwback one day. We just got to figure out which game Pierre is going to be.
The good news with Pierre and a throwback with his Washington teams is it would definitely be a throwback because we got to go like way back in time to the last time they were any good.
I mean,
way back. Like, was it on TV? Are we able to find? Or can we even find it? I don't know.
I feel like we could find
I
something.
can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Hey, 7 Sly. Poor clock management in this game by the Chiefs. But hi, guys. What's up, Sly? How we doing? How we doing, Sly? Welcome back. Sly, remind me of your favorite team. I forget. Remind me who your boys are. But welcome. Hope you're having a great weekend. I have the bet idea, but it's more for Scotty rather than both of you. Yeah, throw it out there.
Bring it.
Throw it out there. We like to hear it.
I feel like it might involve the Chiefs and Bills, but, you know, in some capacity. And Pierre, shut the hell up, Robot Scotty. Touche. That's fair. Come back at me. No, I like that. That was good. That was good. I like that. I am Robot Scotty tonight. I can't talk. All right? Don't have a voice.
Touchdown! There we go. 7 Sly. Who are the Washington team?
We're going to have to go so far back. We're going to have to go 3 names ago to find a game with the Washington team.
All right, so 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3.
7-3 game so far. Man.
All day.
The Chiefs,
easy. Give it to McKinnon in the flat. Too easy. We probably don't have to watch the second half. I can tell this is getting ugly, Chris.
Let's see.
It's getting real ugly, football wife. Don't panic, but it's over. Titans.
3 names ago, you guys are rude.
We just get it's mostly Pierre.
No.
I like to give Pierre a hard time.
No, Pierre's our resident. Yeah, no, we have fun with Pierre. Don't worry. Pierre, he boycotted the show earlier this afternoon, and he's still hanging out with us. It's great. But no, we love Pierre. Pierre's fantastic. The team I support is the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, Tennessee. They
also traded away a particular wide receiver this offseason. How you feeling about that, 7?
Yeah, 7. We're going to get into our NFL breakdowns, moving forward here. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you think the Tennessee Titans fare in the AFC. The AFC is so stacked. Like, the AFC West obviously stacked in itself, but then you got the Bills. The Titans have been, really good over the last couple of years. So, like, what are your thoughts on the Tennessee Titans and competing? I'd like to get your thoughts.
Because, Chris, I've been a huge A.J. Brown guy for the last couple of years.
That trade on draft night,
like A.J. Brown.
That trade on draft night, threw me. I was like, what happened there? That was a huge trade that I was just like, what is happening? Crazy set of circumstances there with
just the wide receiver market got out of control, and these teams are like, I'm not paying this much for a wideout, so I'll deal them and get some back while I can.
Yeah. Here we go. Goal line,
3rd and 2. Mahomes running for his life.
And still gets it. Touchdown.
Kelsey.
There it is.
Maybe we should do a Kelsey shimmy instead of a Shaq shimmy when people follow.
I don't know. People would miss Shaq too much. Here's the thing with Patrick Mahomes, what makes him so good is extending plays. He is so good at it, man. And
speaking of extending plays, did you see Russell on his recent trip without a shirt? Looks a little fat, Chris. Talk about that. Did you see it?
He'll be fine.
He looks fat.
He'll be fine.
He's very chunky. And I can say that because I'm also fat. So, fat guy to fat guy, we kind of look the same.
Hey, he likes to eat. He likes to fuel his body. in a way that
Kind of fat.
yeah, we seem to only be good in the regular season. Once playoffs start, we are completely a different team, says Seven. Now we're just switching things to see if it works or not because we seem to not improve after a season. So,
Do you believe in Tannehill, though? Isn't that the thing you need to switch? In my opinion, maybe, but maybe not. I don't know.
Milwaukee's, they can make a wager. They have the entire AFC West, and I have the Packers. Yeah.
Yep.
I think
we'll get back to you on that one, but I think we're good.
I think we're good. I think Milwaukee, we're gonna hit you up on Discord, and we're gonna make sure we get the. What would you bet? Maybe what we want to do gifted subs, Scotty, for us. What do we want? What do we want out of that bet?
I don't. Did we read if there were stakes in his offer?
No, he didn't offer any stakes. We gotta throw stakes out there. So maybe we'll hook him up with like an Action Lab pint glass or something. I don't know. Maybe, what do you want? We have our Action Lab store. If you want some merchandise, we could do that. We can mix it up. Moon Princess wants to get in. Here's one for Scotty. By the end of the regular season, who has the most passing yards overall between Mahomes and Allen? If Mahomes wins, If Mahomes wins, I'll give 10 subs to the channel. If Allen wins, I'll take Action Lab t-shirt. Action Lab t-shirt. Okay. All right. So, deal. Also share in the Discord so Scotty can think it over.
They're all over it.
Done.
Ooh, that was quick. There we go.
Done.
That's how we make bets in the Action Lab, baby.
Yeah. No, I'm on board with that one. Allen's just going to run around. This is passing yards, right? It said passing yards, correct?
Moon Princess is like, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, she said passing yards. Who has the most passing yards overall between Mahomes and Allen?
I don't even think Allen's going to have to throw for. I mean, they're going to be up so many times where they're going to have to sit on their. They don't even have to throw in the fourth quarter. Whereas Mahomes has the most difficult schedule I've ever seen in my life ahead of him this year. If you haven't seen the Chiefs' schedule, look at it. It's a gauntlet of just ridiculousness. So he's going to have to throw it around a lot. This is going to be probably the second most yards Mahomes throws in his career, if not the most, outside of his year one when he started, where he got the MVP. He'll throw for over 5,000 this year if he stays healthy. Real quick, Moon. If either quarterback gets hurt and misses more than one game,
it's null.
Null and void. Null and void.
Yep.
Either way.
B-Dub, Clay Travis has no faith in Ryan Tannehill. Yes, passing yards is going to be a fun season. Let's see. I said this. Tannehill is such a good backup, a second-string quarterback, but being a starter is not working. I don't know how many more seasons for change. It's annoying. Yeah, I wish you would. I wish Tennessee would shake it up a little bit. I wish they would. It's been a problem, but the thing is, they don't want to go for a random guy. They're waiting for that right guy, apparently. I mean,
see, they should have traded for maybe like a Russell Wilson or something. Just need someone marginally better than who you have.
Yeah.
Because they're more ready than the Broncos are to win.
So, Moon.
No offense, Chris.
I mean, I was reading the chat, and all of a sudden I hear shots fired. Wait, I missed.
It wasn't shots fired. It was just the Tennessee Titans have a roster more capable of winning right now outside of quarterback than the Broncos, in my opinion. I mean, the Broncos had Ryan Tannehill last year. They weren't making the playoffs, right? And the Tennessee Titans were the 1 seed. Broncos, and let me answer that for you. They weren't making the playoffs with Ryan Tannehill. Chris Jones getting in there, making uncomfortable.
They might have fallen. No. With Tannehill, they probably would have fallen short. Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
And Tannehill was the number 1 seed with Tennessee, so that roster was more built to win.
I mean,
right
the
now.
Running back, they have an advantage. Defense, they had an advantage. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of areas in that team that they had an advantage. Same with my bet. If A-Rod gets hurt, bet is off. Milwaukee, what do you want? Do you want like some cool Action Lab gear? What are you looking for? So that way we can, facilitate.
Some Milwaukee's best.
we'll Venmo you some money for a 6-pack or a 12-pack or whatever your favorite beer. We'll do whatever you want. So you throw out what you're looking for.
We can't afford whatever weird retreats Rogers goes on for you to go with him. We're not going to do that.
Milwaukee's does have a lot of beer out there, so we might need to you might have some premium beer that we might need to go splurge on. But so still,
isn't that where Spotted Cow or whatever is that Milwaukee? Is that Milwaukee?
Maybe
Spotted Cow Brewery. Anyway,
it'd fuck up if they made my Commanders play the Chiefs in preseason. Why preseason, Pierre?
Who are the Commanders? What are you talking about? Bruh. What is that?
Come on, man.
I don't even know what that is. Why are we making are the Chiefs playing in made up team in the preseason?
Oh man. I haven't. Okay, you got me. Let's see. The Commanders, they fight and win.
Yay.
Gosh. Pierre's gonna totally just burn this. So we're looking at this second quarter, 14-3. If you guys have more bets, throw them in there. But 14-3. At this point, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking in this game. And actually, I wish I would. I didn't save this stream, so I don't know. But I'm curious to see where I was at, because at this point, KC
we weren't on during this stream. We went on during the NFC game.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was at my buddy's house, feeling good, feeling great, just mowing them down right now.
You felt good.
But I was happy, but I was never. Listen, as a Chiefs fan, I know I portray arrogance and confidence, but it's fake. It's fake. I'm nervous all the time.
I know, because I would get texts from Scotty. I'm like, he's like, I don't know if I can do the stream this week. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm too nervous. I'm like, why are you nervous, man? You're favored. You're like, you feel so good about your boys. And he's like, it doesn't matter. I'm still nervous. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see it. You show the confidence, and then
yeah, because I, as Moon Princess said, am the biggest troll. She's like, Scotty's the biggest troll, and I'm here for it.
Yes, Spotted Cow is in Wisconsin. There you go.
Yeah, I thought so. I've never had it, so I hear it's a good brewery. Is it overrated? Milwaukee, is it good?
Ooh, big throw or big run there for Edwards-Helaire.
Here's a signing no one's talking about. Ronald Jones we got to pair up with Clyde Edwards in the backfield from Tampa, and I like Ronald Jones' game a lot. I think he's going to help. I think the run game is going to be nice. The offensive line in the Chiefs is rock solid. Obviously, you got the quarterback play. The running back position, I thought, faltered at times last year. And then you have the best tight end in the game. So, yeah, there's some wide receiver pieces, but we're going to put up 30 a game. It's just going to happen.
All right, Chris.
McKinnon's back. Don't worry.
You got McKinnon. There you go. Here's the thing. The Chiefs had you can't argue the Chiefs have the best quarterback in
football. In football,
I was gonna say the division, and I was like, no, he's better than just the division. He's better. He's any team. If you were to ask any team, would you take Patrick Mahomes over your current quarterback? It's hard to find a team that would say no. There's a handful out there, but when you have the best quarterback in the division, at least when I'm talking from a division standpoint, man, it's hard to It's tough to say that they can't compete when that's the most important position on the field, right?
Milwaukee, you would not trade Mahomes for Rodgers straight up right now, knowing Mahomes has 100 more years in front of him than Rodgers does. Football wife's like, no, I get it. People are partial to their guys, and that's fine. I get that. I promise you, there's not a Chiefs fan in the world that would trade Mahomes for any quarterback in the league.
If you're asking me if I would trade Mahomes for Wilson straight up, touchdown! There it is.
Hardman. We can talk about him because he's still on the team. Let's go. 21-3. Good night, football wife. This one's over.
This one's over. Be careful. It's a trap. It's a trap. I would trade Wilson straight up for. I mean, if I had the choice to swap quarterbacks, would I? Yes, I would. For Patrick Mahomes. Absolutely. All right, Chris Reckoning says, I got one for you. Who allows the most passing yards and penalty yards combined between Justin Simmons and Minkah Fitzpatrick? 5 gifted subs. I send you some amazing Memphis-based seasoning. Ooh, I like that. And your stream, in my show description, if you and your stream in my show description if you win. $10 cash, a small piece of your cooking, and you make a tweet about your show if I win.
About our show. I think he's got the wrong guy, though. I don't think Simmons is the guy. I think it should be Surtain.
Patrick Surtain? You want to plug in Surtain instead? Or should I go Simmons? I mean, Simmons...
I think Simmons is a corner. I mean, it's a little weird with Simmons as a safety.
I'm trying to figure out how we would track. I mean, because...
Oh, Minkah's a safety. Never mind. It's safety on safety. Never mind.
I'll take that. I mean, we'll throw it. You obviously throw it in the. You know the rules. Throw it in the Discord, and I'll accept. But I love when you get creative with those deliverables there. The Memphis-based seasoning, and you're okay. I like it. $10 cash, a small piece of your cooking. Okay.
He's gonna deliver 1 rib by mail.
I like it. I'll make a deal with Scotty, but his team has no good DBs.
Hey. Yes, we do, actually.
Name them.
Well, I'm a little weary right now. We got Snead. Love me some Snead. Snead is dirty. Sorensen's gone. He's in New Orleans.
He go.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord Almighty.
This guy stinks.
We at safety, we're good at safety now. With this is super embarrassing. Why can't I think of names right now?
You're too hopped up on that honey and tea.
And well, yeah, amongst other things. The guy we drafted out of Virginia a couple years ago, I like a lot at safety, and the guy we just signed in free agency from the Texans, I like at safety a lot. I just can't think of any of their names right now, but I know exactly who they are. But I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna cheat because I'm the worst. Justin Reed, who we got from the Texans, and Juan Thornhill, filthy.
Filthy. Like, just, you couldn't remember him, but...
I actually like... Juan Thornhill's going to finally be healthy and ready to go. And Justin Reed's a dog, and I like him a lot. We by far have the best linebacking core in the AFC West. It's not even... Like, everyone else has dog shit linebacking core in the AFC West. Every other team, except for us. We're going to have Willie Gay, Nick Bolton, and Leo Chenal, who we got in the draft. We had an incredible draft. We also drafted another safety, Brian Cook, in the draft, who will be our like Dan Sorensen, but actually good. Our cornerbacks outside of Snead, I'm a little worried about. But we drafted Trent McDuffie in the first round out of Washington. So if he's a nice piece, we're good. We're good. We're good.
It took a while to get there, but we got there.
COVID brain fog. Thank you, Tia Cola. Yes. I know exactly who each of these guys are. Sometimes I'm not good at names. Like, even when I get introduced to someone, I don't know their name. Does anyone else have that problem? When I get introduced to someone new, I make sure to get my name right. I'm never listening to their name. Never.
I mean, it's tough for me too. I struggle with that from time to time, 100%. Let's see what else. I lost my faith in Gavin Newsom, says B-Dub.
That should have happened a long time ago.
Pickett, Trubisky for Mahomes, straight up, says Reckoning. Ooh, big run here. Big run. And he is in for a touchdown. Let's go.
I remember that play.
Oh, man. What a run there. Opened up.
Maje Perine.
Now,
what school did he go to, Chris?
I couldn't tell you if you...
I know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's an SEC school.
LSU?
But at the time, it was a Big 12 school. And it still is a Big 12 school, technically.
What, like Oklahoma, one of those transfers?
It's Oklahoma.
Big run there. Chris Bayless jumping off the Wilson train and hasn't played a game for the Broncos. I'm not jumping off the Wilson train. I'm just saying I know my quarterbacks, and I know that I know Russell Wilson.
Talking about that short, chubby guy.
If you're giving me a choice between, if you're saying, hey, the Broncos can have Russ or they can have Mahomes, I'll take Mahomes. I'm just.
I mean, everyone's gonna take Mahomes there.
Everyone's gonna take
controversial.
Mahomes there. Everyone's gonna take Mahomes.
It's not controversial.
So I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. Russ is still good. There can't be two Mahomes playing, one for the Broncos, one for. There's only one Mahomes. He's playing for the Chiefs. I would take him if I had the chance, but I can't.
Right.
So I'm good with my boy.
Chris, this is when we can turn the game off.
No, it's 21-10. The Chiefs are in the driver's seat. Are you kidding me?
This is when we can turn it off.
No. This is the Chiefs. They are cruising. They're cruising right now. It's the COVID brain, COVID fog. I'm looking forward to see what Wentz is going to do, says Pierre. Wentz...
Yeah, no. I mean, it's exciting to have a new quarterback.
Wentz is better than some of the other alternatives that were potentially going to be there. Ooh.
I will say this about your team. I like that they, again, names. Can't think of it. I like that they re-signed their wide receiver. I like that dude a lot. I just can't, from Ohio State, can't think of his name. Chris, he was on our fantasy team last year.
Oh, I'm blanking. Sorry, I was reading chat and I was blanking.
The Washington football team's wide receiver that just re-signed. I can't remember any names right now.
Oh,
Scary Terry. Thank you,
Scary
Pierre.
Terry. Yeah, Scary Terry.
He said Terry Scary. I call him Scary Terry. I don't know what you call him.
Big catch by... See, they're driver's seat, man.
He cannot be named. Just runs around a little bit, wastes 2 seconds off the clock. That could prove to be important, Chris.
It could.
Just running around for no reason.
Chris, you just struggle with saying basic names like Joe Pavelski.
You still blew it.
Stop it. I mean, I can't win. I'd like to think I wouldn't pick Mahomes over Allen, but I can't guarantee that. I mean, that's one of the tougher ones, I would say. Like, I would take Allen over Wilson if I could. I mean, here's the thing, Princess. You have a better, higher echelon quarterback than I do, so it's a tougher decision for you. There's a couple tougher ones that Jake from State Farm.
Allen would be the only one if you were talking like you're taking this guy for the longevity of their career, Allen would be the only one at this point. I wouldn't trade Mahomes, but he'd be the guy that'd be like, oh, like that would make like it wouldn't be the worst move ever by any means.
Here's a big first down, almost first down, a little short there and this is second quarter, winding down the first half, 21-10. The Chiefs in the driver's seat here. Nice little lead here, and they are about to score again. So 1 yard short.
Add a field goal right before half here, unless they really get it down there all of a sudden.
Broncos. Good evening, freak shows. What the hell are we watching? Welcome in, Broncos. I love that's how you enter in.
We're almost done watching. We're just gonna watch the. Actually, was that the final play we were gonna watch, Chris?
Nope.
Are we signing off now?
Nope. We're just getting past the commercials, but we are here for the whole shebang. Scott, I could have told you about that Mr. Newsom when he was the mayor of San Francisco. LOL.
Yeah. I actually saw a video on Twitter or one of those yesterday where it was like kids getting off a train in San Francisco to go home from school, like a shuttle, not a train, obviously, whatever. And like there's just countless like homeless people where they exit and stuff like that, and it's just like, man, how do we clean that up? Like that's, I don't know. I know there's issues everywhere, and I'm not saying homeless people are like bad or anything, but for kids to have to like walk through that on their own, like elementary school kids to get home and go through that, I mean, that's scary, and like you don't know what those guys are gonna do.
Not good. We just had this pass interference here on the Bengals. Puts the ball on 1st and goal at the 1, and 9 seconds left. 21-10. Are you kidding me?
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong in this game? Broncos, we're doing a little throwback from last year. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend, Broncos. Gosh, I need to get you. Maybe if we're doing this more, I got to get YouTube Premium. Maybe I just pay for that. Get rid of these commercials. So, Scotty, at this point, you're feeling great. First half, going into the first half.
Out to score to go up 28-10, and we get ball second half. Yeah.
I mean, this is the best case scenario. If I were to ask you, would you take a 21-10 or 28-10 lead going into half, getting the ball back? You would take that all day, every day. Any team would. Any fan would. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So
I'd take 21-10 under most circumstances.
So here we go. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun. Last play before the end here. Actually, no, not the last play. They throw it in the dirt. McDuggets, is this the game that this unstoppable offense somehow only went under 100 second half yards? It derails a little bit. Let's just say that.
Is that McDuggets' first comment?
Yeah, that was how he came in. What's up, McDuggets? Welcome in. Ban. Timeout. We love you, McDuggets. How you doing? How's your weekend? Love to stay. Nut the call. Oh, a Call of Duty game just went live on YouTube. Nice. All right. And they come up short. Oh,
this is all Tariq's fault, by the way.
Is it? All right,
I don't know.
All right, so let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this replay. He who shall not be named.
Tyreek rounds this off way too much. Way too much. But Mahomes never should have thrown the ball to Tyreek Hill here.
Just no, not even close. And he tried to get the timeout in. Couldn't get it. Oh, no. McDuggets, the second comment. You're not banned. How about that?
He didn't get the timeout, Chris, because there were no timeouts left.
No, his first comment was McDuggets, spoiler, the tears in Scotty's eyes when he realized how good Eli Apple was. That was his first comment.
Oh, my gosh. Eli Apple's so damn bad. Ban McDuggets again.
Now you can ban him. Oh, there we go. Welcome in, McDuggets. All right, let's skip ahead.
Is Eli Apple back? He's not back with Cincy, right? He's not. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Is he anywhere in the league? Probably not.
All right, so right now we're looking at let's look at this player comparison real quick. 10 for 18, 101 yards, 18 for 21, 220 yards. Both no turnovers at this point. So at this point in the game, Patrick Mahomes looking pretty good, pretty solid. I mean,
good. 18 and 21, 220 and a half.
It's near perfect.
In an AFC championship game?
Near perfect. Pretty solid.
That's incredible.
So let's just see how this second half compares to the first half. But we have plenty of game to go here.
I'm going to go pour me a drink.
And then I'm going to take a code yellow when you get back.
Oh, I was like, do I need to wait?
No. Go ahead, get yourself another drink. I'll keep things rolling here as we get into the second half of this AFC championship game between the Bengals and the Chiefs. If you guys are just joining us, welcome in. My name is Chris. Scott just is going to grab another beverage, and we are your hosts for the Action Lab. We will be doing a lot of NFL action coming up this coming off season, so make sure you hit that follow button if you have not already. We will be doing every Sunday night football game every single week of the NFL season, plus maybe some Thursday night, teasing a little bit Thursday night action that we might be doing as well. Also, we'll be breaking down each and every week on every Wednesday, each and every game that we find are the most important of that week. So we'll have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of contests, fan pick'ems, and Survivor, and all sorts of fantasy league stuff, all through the Action Lab that we want you to join us. So make sure you hit that follow button, join our Discord, make sure you're here, and make sure you hit that follow button if you have not already. If you're watching and you're enjoying the show, enjoying the content, it means the world to us to have you as a part of the Action Lab Rat family. So make sure you are a part of that as well. Discord, there you go, and socials. I know. Reckoning. I'll post them all once in a while too. So there you go. Hit us up. Make sure you're following us on all our socials, all our Discords, everything else, and we'll have a lot of fun this football season. I promise. Don't go anywhere. So 21-10, Chiefs failed to get that extra touchdown, that extra score going into halftime. So now they have the ball back, which is, it's still a benefit, right? You still want to have the ball going. Even if you fail on that last drive, which is an epic fail, you still want to be able to get the ball back and still, correct that and still be able to get up. No worries, Chris. I almost missed it due to Potato Net. Anyways, all good, Reckoning. I got you, man. By the way, shout out to Reckoning for being the best mod in Twitch. Just throwing that out there. Thank you, Reckoning, for all you do. You are incredible. So, 21-10, 2nd and 7 here. Let's skip ahead here a little bit, and let's get to the...
I do not want to watch this half.
Well, you loved watching the first half.
I do not want to watch this half.
So, steps up, and incomplete there. I'm going to take my code yellow.
Quite frankly, that was a drop, Chris, by he who cannot be named.
I'm going to take a code yellow. I'll be right back. Spam code yellow in the chat.
Second in the league. Spam it in the chat, guys. Chris is going code yellow. Second in the league in drops. And there's another one.
The other guys are sprinting full speed.
Pierre's really excited for the Chiefs to blow it. Pierre, just so you know what this is called a conference championship game. This is where the elite teams go. Broncos. Scotty, open championship week. I like getting up early to watch golf coverage.
That's why last year,
I know everyone here loves the golf coverage, so I'm hyped for it. I'm ready for the open championship. It's at the Mecca of Golf, St. Andrews. Tiger giving it a crack at it. It's going to be an awesome week out there. I'm excited for it. We'll touch more on it on Wednesday's show as well, but I'm right there, Broncos. I'm here for it.
the fitted sheet is made with these handy elastic.
I'm here for it, and I do not have control, unfortunately, of skipping past the ads here. So we get to watch this really nice ad. Football wife, would you rather us just leave this game and go to like a golf stream? We could do that for you, because I know you love the golf. The golf.
Anyway, I got them in the olive greenish color, and we are just absolutely.
What do you guys think of this ad? It's nice, right?
Price point $55 only is just a.
$55 only? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
what
no.
a deal.
Did we get it? Did we hit an ad? Oh no.
We definitely did. Definitely did.
What were we sponsors for?
I think it was sheets, Chris. I think it was sheets.
I love a good pair of sheets. Do sheets come in pairs?
You need sheets, So if you don't have them, buy some. Which also means get a mattress and a bed.
I can't afford not to buy, says Cuban. Yeah.
Cuban sold. I hope that ad's still like relevant.
Yeah. 100%. By the way, 59 days, 16 hours, 48 minutes, and 16 seconds until Football Wife's NFL countdown kickoff is completed. So,
well, and more importantly, that's when Moon Princess's team takes off against the defending champs Thursday night.
Man,
I think isn't it? It's Rams Bills, right?
Yeah,
I think it's Rams Bills.
Are we gonna stream that opening night?
It's gonna be. Oh yeah.
We'll be streaming that one for you there, Moon Princess. We got you. Scotty Open Championship. Oh yeah, talking some golf.
Yeah, I talked a little golf. I said we jump into it more on Wednesday, but it's a big week in golf, Chris. St. Andrews hits different.
Ooh, big pass up the left sideline here. Big pass up the left side.
Yeah, notice Matthew just hardly even attempts to tackle him.
Tyrann Mathieu.
I'm going to be honest. He was a little soft this past year.
He was
except for his comments on Twitter towards random people, he was very aggressive towards them. And I'm like, why are you getting caught up in that? Why do you care so much?
So I felt like he was always the guy pointing the finger. And I'm like, bro, just like, why do you always got to be pointing fingers? Or like, like throwing up his hands and doing different things. I'm like, focus on you and focus on like trying to get your boys better. Like if there's stuff that you guys like, make it a teaching one. Like instead of just throwing up your hands and stuff, like be better, man.
Yeah.
I will be at the home opener.
I'll be at when we play the Jaguars. Wow. What do
I know what you're about to say.
It's too easy. It's too easy, Chris.
Don't do it.
I'm trying now. I'll flip to that game real quick and see you as one of the five in the crowd.
Stafford versus Josh Allen, 1,000-yard game guaranteed.
I'll take the under, but I get where you're going. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be that's one of the best opening Thursday night games we've had. So, two of the Super Bowl favorites for sure. It'll be nice.
I miss playing bingo, man. I miss playing bingo on all those stats. Did you hear about the live golf reckoning?
Football Wife. I thought it was Broncos Seahawks. That's Monday night game.
Yeah, Monday Night Football.
Stream that garbage. I might prefer to watch the Jags game. Jags Washington.
I'll solo stream it. Hey, Diacola. Thank you so much for the gifted
couple subs.
The first time Diacola has gifted subs. Let's go. Thank you so much, Diacola, for the love. Spreading the love. Shugsy and Shotmaster are the recipients. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Do you think people are afraid to resub because of seeing Cam Newton's face? Do you think that's a problem?
It could be. It's absolutely not. Scotty talking shit about guys that left the team. Elmo smells salt.
Yeah, a lot of salt.
A lot of salt.
A lot of salt on this. 3rd and 14. Here we go, D. Nothing bad could happen here.
3rd and 14. And incomplete. 4th and 14
time.
Now,
so
again, this
it's all
game,
sunshine and rainbows right now.
All right, this game is still. If you're thinking about this, right? You got through this drive. You're able to get a good stop there on 3rd and long. You get the ball back, still up 21-10. Still in good control here, getting the ball back late. Or not late, not super late in this game, but over the halfway point. And you feel good still as a Chiefs fan at home. You're at home in Kansas City. You got that crowd behind you. Everything's looking good.
Yep. What's your question, Chris?
It's just I'm trying to figure out when I would start feeling like this is going a different direction. And I don't feel that way. Right now, rewatching this game, I still think
fine.
It feels fine. It feels so good for the Chiefs. Yep. And so that's why I'm just kind of at this point,
the offense just goes dormant, and I can't explain it. It's the worst half of football Patrick Mahomes has played in his career.
Now, was it mostly on Patrick Mahomes? Was it the play calling? Was it the coaching staff throwing out changing
the combination of everything? It's the defense changing, it's the play calling, it's Mahomes. But if you watch this from Skyview, this angle or whatever, you'll see open guys, and Mahomes he isn't finding them. He's not reading the defense. He just has a really, really bad half at a really bad time. The play calling wasn't great. I agree. And quite frankly, we have an offensive coordinator by name that's not actually going to exist this year. Bieniemy's not going to make calls at all. In fact, Matt Nagy's back on there. So Matt Nagy was the offensive coordinator with the Chiefs before becoming the head coach with the Bears. Now he's back with the Chiefs as the QB coach, but he's going to be in front of Bieniemy. Anyway, I don't know. I can't fully explain the breakdown. There's just so much breakdown. There's so much underneath stuff that they could have taken advantage of that they just don't, which is bizarre because you'd think the Bengals are going to get desperate and start to get aggressive, try to create turnovers and not give you the easy stuff that's time consuming, that's long drives. That's exactly what they did though, and the Chiefs didn't take advantage. They just didn't. Props to the Bengals coaching staff and the Bengals team to take advantage of it. And I don't know. Real quick, McDuggets did have a question. Real question: is Baker a downgrade or upgrade to Newton in Carolina? I'm an upgrade to Newton in Carolina.
For me, it's for sure an upgrade.
Not even close. Newton wouldn't even have been the starter anyway. Newton's not even on the team right now. It's Darnold. But yeah, no. Not close. He's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, no, 100%. And Baker, we talked about it earlier, Baker may be the best quarterback in that division moving forward once Brady retires. So he might be that guy. And those other teams aren't exactly making any major moves forward. I think the Panthers aren't either, but they have a decent quarterback that can make some plays. So incomplete there. Pass, 4th and 6. So that means the Chiefs will be.
I was just off, but is this catchable?
Hilton, little tug. That's a good job. And then
if he would have laid out, he tried to one-hand it for some reason. But either way, tight coverage. You win some, you lose some.
McDuggins makes a point because I said the same thing. Wait, Chiefs got Nagy? I had no idea he got.
Everyone freaks out about Nagy, but that's where Nagy came from before he went to the Bears.
I didn't
He's
even.
back.
I had
I'm
no
not concerned
idea
about
where he
Nagy.
went. Well, I'm not concerned about. I just didn't know where he went.
All day.
I had no idea where he ended up.
Yeah, he's back with the Chiefs.
So I mean, that was just it's a pure shock for me because I
The
didn't.
Bears are just the Bears. Nagy had a over 500 record with the Bears. Everyone wants to shit on him, but he won more games than he lost with the Bears.
I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just like, because I mean, there's some coordinators that are better coordinators. I mean, there's some head coaches that are, better head coaches. So it just kind of depends. Like,
I just think if you polled people, did Nagy win more games or lose more games as a head coach of the Bears? 90% of people would say he lost more games, which is not true. Not true. And he never had great quarterback play. He never had it. Now, he didn't coach up Fields well at all last year. I'll give him that. I'll give you that. But before that, with obviously Trubisky didn't work out, and you had Foles for a bit, and whoever, he still won games.
Well, I mean, it's similar. Like like I said, some people are better at coordinators. Wade Phillips is one of those guys. He's a better defensive coordinator than he has been a head coach. And you throw him back there as a head coach, and he's just like a deer in headlights sometimes, and he just like can't get it done.
Herman and Hill just had a argument on the field, on the sidelines. They're both arrogant because they're wide receivers.
They should probably get rid of one. They did, Chris. They got rid of the problem, right? They got rid of the issue that was causing the issue there.
Yeah, and the guy that wanted 30 mil.
It's like the situation in Denver Nuggets where they had sorry Cuban. Sorry Cuban. They got rid of the guy who was the issue. Was that who it was? I don't want to open up a sore wound there, Cuban. I'm sorry. I think that defense, Cuban. I'm sorry. I know you're hot. Here we go. 21-10. Still 6:45 left. They got rid of MPJ, says Cuban. No, they got rid of We'll talk
Nuggets are gonna win a title next year. By the way,
I got him at 2,400 plus 2,400. I put a unit on it.
Really, the rest of the guys come flying in.
G unit. Is that still a thing?
Actually, it's plus. I got it plus 2,500. Oh, well, no, 2,400 plus the 100 I put in, so I win 2,500. So I'll take that. So Cuban, we'll celebrate. MPJ. No way MPJ wins. Cuban, if MPJ wins Finals MVP, and it won't happen, but you have to at least change your mind.
That's the first play that feels like the tide's changing.
That play right there.
Second and 10, where you have Burrow in the backfield, and you don't wrap up, and then you see fat guys. Is this a Wilson commercial?
It's
Is this a Russell Wilson commercial?
Get out of here, man. Bruh. Get out of here.
Jones doesn't wrap up. Burrow finds it out and finds a first down. That would have been, instead of first and whatever that would have been 3rd and 16 and punting time. Huge.
All right, so Joe Burrow starting to get, a little bit of open light here, right? So third quarter, 5:42 left, 1st and 10. Getting back to the run game. Skip ahead here. Next play. Incomplete. 3rd and 10.
That's PI.
Oh, and that's a pass interference. So
that's a good call. He grabbed him. Fenton grabbed him. Fenton will be back in the secondary, by the way.
You get him back? No, I want Memphis to snag it all. I don't know I didn't know Danny would be the first with 4 different teams, says McDuggets. Hey, well, I mean, Memphis, I mean, they're on the up and ups. I'll give you that. Memphis on the up and ups.
Won't be as good as the Nuggets.
And here we go. Big breakthrough there. Gets a first down. So the penalty was big there.
So they had a long touchdown in the first half to a running back, and then a screen pass here that sets them up first and goal. Yeah, good play calling there.
Gosh, I miss football so much, man. Like, you don't know how much I miss football. Like, especially in the dog days of just having, like, no offense to baseball. I love baseball. I just don't love it as...
To you.
I just don't love it as much as basketball, football, or hockey.
Or table tennis, or Rochambeau,
or you know,
sack lunch. See, this should be good news. But flag. Oh, that was on the offense.
All right, so
we get a sack. You feel like you're gonna hold them to a field goal at least. Maybe they do. I actually don't remember.
59 more days, Chris, is football wife. 59 days, 16 hours, 33 minutes, and 17 seconds. So, yeah. No, we're almost there. I love how many times they keep flashing like Tyreek on the sideline, even when it's like nothing has to do with Tyreek or the player who shall not be named. To be fair, nothing excited for baseball unless you take a shot for every run scored. That's a great way.
Pierre, home opener tickets are already out for my Commanders. Yeah, that checks out. You want to make sure you're there for the one win of the season for sure.
We got some massive hockey news to talk later on, says Reckoning.
Ooh. Massive hockey news?
Like, what kind of massive hockey news are we talking about?
Did you hear, by the way, that the Avs have a new goaltender?
Don't tell me to pronounce his name.
I'm not.
I did. And I saw we made a trade.
Signed him to a 3-year deal today.
I did see that, which is kind of and here's the thing. That goalie, the problem with him is he's hidden behind the best goalie in the league, right? One of the arguably the best goalie in the entire NHL. He's a backup. When you're like waiting in the wing and you want to get out of there, sometimes you got some talent. They must have evaluated him and been like, man, this kid, if he's going to give Francois a run for his money, this feels like a Grubauer thing for me, but I hope he's good.
He's going to be the starter.
He should be. I mean, Cuban Benny, I don't know if Frankie is the best. Mackie, what's up? The most underrated sports stream on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
Welcome in, Mackie.
How you doing tonight, Mackie?
So,
how you doing, man?
Here we go. 21-13. Flag on the play. I forget what ends up happening here. Let's skip ahead.
Whole lot of nothing.
So 21-13 here. 2:58 left in the third. Let's see. JK wanted to give Gorgiev on the Sabres.
See, everyone liked this guy. Like, there was at one point a controversy of who the better. Like, for years, this has been a thing where, like, the Rangers have 2 really, really good goaltenders, supposedly. But you only see the one, Shesterkin, who's playing and dominating, and you got this backup who plays every once in a while. But with this as roster, we might, and at the price we got him at, which we weren't going to afford to get Blind Eye back. So might as well get this guy and run with him for a few years and see what happens.
Yeah.
Who's going to pay for Blind Eye, by the way?
He's still on the market, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's still on the market. He's asking for way too much.
His name's Darcy, by the way, too.
It's picked off.
And a disaster. Disaster.
With the play the Bengals really needed.
What?
Did you just turn that up, Chris?
It's going to be an RPO, so you can hand off. He chooses to throw it, but it's a blitz off the top of your screen. And Mahomes
should have handed it off,
gets rushed
Pat.
a little bit. They decide to pressure, and Hill gets his
What a
hands
catch
up
by the big
and
boy
creates
there.
What is now easily the biggest play of the game.
Just awful decision from Pat.
Because Larry Ogunjobi was injured in the first playoff game against
Awful decision.
There
Like
we
I
go.
said, the worst half I've ever seen him play.
Take over at the 27.
You know how rare that is? That's only the second interception that Mahomes has at home in the playoffs. I mean, he's got like 20-some touchdowns.
It's on you. Of course it's on you, Pat.
And Hill-
Only
Who else would it be on right there?
Only second interception at home in the playoffs ever for Patrick Mahomes there. Let's see. Capitals trade Vita, says Pierre. So a lot of hockey news. Can my Capitals get Darcy Kemper? You can take Darcy. We'll let you sign him. It's just whether or not you want to pay for him.
Blind eye.
Pronounce it, Chris. You mentioned him on our stream. Now say his name. Gorgiev. No. Gorgiev.
I don't even know what's correct.
I think it's Gorgiev. I think it is. I may have messed that up. For Buffalo, it's down to either Jake Allen or possibly Kemper. Otherwise, it's looking like the Craig Anderson show again. Ooh, JK. I don't know. I mean, Kemper's fine if he can see. Nice inside the 5-yard line for the Bengals there, by the way. Durandon, welcome in. War Eagle boys. Auburn versus Oregon. Who wins? Ooh.
Quack, quack, Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, quack.
I lean Oregon as well. In New York, they called him George. All right, so it's Georgiev.
You did not get it right.
I butchered it.
Georgiev.
Georgiev. All right, well, we need to know that for he's going to have a nickname. He will have a nickname.
People in Colorado can't pronounce that.
There's no way most people west of Russia, east of Russia, can pronounce that. Igor. There we go. Igor. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, he's our star goalie now. So Franco will be our backup. But I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited about that big signing. Avs are trying to roll it back. If they could get good goaltending on top of bringing a couple guys back, they already got a couple guys back. Incomplete there. We already signed a couple guys, so I think we should be in decent shape. It's pronounced. This is Cuban. Always coming in with it, man. I love it. It's pronounced Georgiev, not Georgiev. No, I know I mispronounced it just now. I know it. I said that on purpose.
But it was also Georgiev.
Georgiev, not Georgiev. The Sabres beat guy said he wants no part of Kemper and that he had no part of the winning the cup. He was bailed out. I'm telling you, we're ooh, and touchdown Bengals. Chase is on the case. Jamar Chase with the touchdown closes the gap here.
I'm just sad.
If you can't say something nice about Tyreek Hill, that means we got to say something nice about Tyreek Hill. Sorry, Scotty.
Be fast.
Why do you got to take the one I was going to take?
He's fast. He's really fast.
Pierre. Wait.
Chiefs are choking now.
Anything to get biddies.
Chiefs are choking now. You're right, though, Pierre. The Chiefs, all of a sudden, it feels a little closer. 2-point attempt here. Go for it. And easy. 2-point attempt.
Daniel Sorensen loses his guy. Big surprise.
There we go. We have a tie game at the end of 3.
Daniel Sorensen, get ready, New Orleans. You have him on your roster now. Congratulations.
Thank you for the biddies, Pierre. Appreciate the love. Hey, I love it. Have you been there, by the way, football wife, to that bar? I don't know if it's a famous bar or not, but Cornhusker. This game sucked. Cornhusker, welcome in, first time chatter. Let's give Cornhusker a nice, warm Action Lab welcome. Where are you from and who's your team? Like to get to know you a little bit. Cornhusker, are you a Chiefs fan? I'm guessing. I'm assuming that you are, but I could be wrong.
I bet he's a Nebraska fan.
I bet you he is. Sorry,
Or
we have a little bit of a commercial we're battling through. I'm a Chiefs fan. There you go.
Me too. This is the worst.
We're doing a little throwback here tonight. Again, my name is Chris. This is Scott. We are your host for the Action Lab. For all of you guys who are new, hit that follow button if you have not already. We are doing a lot of NFL content moving into the NFL season here. So make sure you are here for all of it. And we can't wait to have you as a part of our Action Lab Rat family. So boom, there you go. Tyreek Hill is wishing he was back in KC.
Of course he is. He knows the dumpster fire he just acquired, but he's happy in Miami in the offseason, so he doesn't care. As I can't talk. Is my voice getting worse, Chris?
It's not getting worse. It's not getting better.
Yeah.
Do you think Kemper would do well on a young rebuilding team? No.
Just stop that. Do you think Kemper would do well?
Just stop. Yeah, just stop there.
I appreciate him for being the goalie on the Avs winning cup team, but he was not good in the playoffs. Not good at all.
Honestly, though, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, you can take it for what it is. You can be an average goalie, come to the Avalanche, and they will make you look better than you actually are. I mean, look at Simeon Varlamov. He was here. He was a award-winning, almost award-winning goaltender here in Colorado. He left, and he hasn't looked great since. I mean, we've made a lot of... I just feel like the way we play hockey helps out our goalies a lot. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think Kemper's going to be good moving forward. I think that if you have a good, not just an average, a good goalie in place, this turns into an elite team really quick. So, just my thoughts there.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's that controversial.
Travis Kelce gets his first catch in the second half here. 179 slants and flats is how. When you talk about how is he going to set the NFL fire with Tua at quarterback. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I guess Scotty needs to stop talking and rest his voice, says Reckoning. With a troll face.
Dr. J just bringing in good news. Scotty, if you still have a cough, it might be with you for at least 3 months. I don't really have a cough. I just can't talk. I don't really have a cough.
Chiefs have a ridiculously hard schedule, and I think they'll go 10-6. Says
Corn. I mean, it's the most difficult schedule I've ever seen, but they'll still do better than 10-6. Well, first they play 17 games, so 11-6, maybe at worst.
So, I mean, you have to add that into the equation, though, right? I mean, AFC gets better, AFC West gets better. Overall, the AFC is just so stacked, right? And then you add in the most difficult schedule of any team. That's a lot to take in.
Get ready to embrace the future.
And get ready to embrace the future.
Just when you're betting season-long win totals, you go with quarterback and coach. And the Chiefs happen to have the best quarterback and coach combo, certainly in the AFC West and probably in the NFL.
I don't think he would sign in Buffalo anyway after just being on the team. He was he's better than Anderson, but Kevin Adams seems to want him more. Kemper would cost too much. Kemper, he needs to know his value. Like, he needs to take. He's not a young guy in the league, and he struggled this last season. So he needs to be humble a little bit and take a little bit less. 11-6, one win from Raiders crying and forfeiting the game. says Cornhusker.
Insurance Open last night, a Saturday finish. As you see,
Raiders are irrelevant.
owner of the Bengals,
KC took a blow this week too,
Chairman and CEO
says Cornhusker.
What? Wait, this week? With what?
will be accepting the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
What happened this week?
Here's Burrow.
St. Louis was named #1 best barbecue city. Kansas City was #2.
Pick by Snead.
Ooh.
With the pick.
Going back and forth, but this is unbelievable coverage by Snead.
Do you have a
This far down the field. He shakes
opinion
Oh.
on St. Louis versus KC barbecue?
Oh my goodness. I mean,
huge play.
that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I did see that Cornhusker. St. Louis having better barbecue than Kansas City.
Then, L'Jarius Snead,
I don't know who put that out, but
the interception of the Burrow pass.
I mean, that's the worst take I've ever seen.
Ooh.
I don't even think St. Louis is anywhere near second, much less first.
Well, you got
Like St. Louis barbecue, who gives a shit?
There's Memphis barbecue. There's Texas barbecue. There's all sorts of barbecue out there.
Kansas City is #1 all day.
I've been to a Kansas City barbecue spot. The famous one, Joe. Is it Joe's or is it like? Yeah,
I mean, that's one of them, but yeah.
I've been to Joe's. It was phenomenal. It was absolutely incredible. Scotty, when are we gonna do a brisket, man? There's briskets at Costco. I saw today when I was over there. Let's do a brisket.
I'll help you out with a brisket.
Let's do a brisket. We need to do at least one before we get to our big fall party, which you're coming to this year. No,
I'm busy.
no, you're not. You're not busy.
I'm so busy. When is it?
I haven't set a date yet, but it's coming.
I'm busy.
You're coming. So don't tell me that shit. The schedule makers are massive trolls for putting the Steelers versus Raiders on the day of their 50-year anniversary for the Immaculate Reception, says Reckoning. People think about that stuff, man.
And who's going to be quarterback? Is it Trubisky this year for the Steelers?
As Hendrickson gets to him.
And drop
So the
here.
Chiefs get a big turnover and do absolutely nothing with it.
McDuggets, have a great morning. Dipping out for the week. Have a great week, McDuggets. Let's give McDuggets a J.R. Smith goodbye. Everybody spam J.R. Smith in chat. And we can't wait to see you back here Wednesday night, McDuggets. Let's go. Let's go. Have a good night. Love you. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Let's see what else.
Good night, McDuggets. Reckoning is trying to say Memphis is #1. That's wrong. Memphis is. I mean, it's good. It's good, but Memphis has like some of their barbecue sauces. I'm like, nah. Although the biggest turnover for Kansas City is they invented burnt ends, and burnt ends are like some of the best things ever. If you haven't had burnt ends before, you haven't lived.
Burnt ends. There we go. I need to step up my barbecue game. I like the barbecue quite a bit, but I haven't like branched out and gotten like true. I've gotten some decent Texas barbecue. I wasn't blown away by Texas barbecue though. It wasn't blown away. But Kansas City barbecue, I was blown away by Joe's. Joe's crushed it, and that was only one spot I went to. I haven't had true Memphis barbecue outside of I need to go there. So I can't speak to any other barbecues outside of those two areas.
So the brisket I make is based off of Joe's recipe, Chris. So
Okay.
it'll be good. It'll be good.
I'm in. Let's go. Texas barbecue does it well, but the burnt ends really are the best as Cornhusker. Cornhusker, you're gonna fit right at home here in the Action Lab. I can't wait for you to be a part of this stream moving forward. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Scrambling out to his right, Joe Burrow. And
Almost threw another pick. Wow.
I mean, that was just, he was trying to throw it away, and it was a bad even for that.
Oh, it's right in his lap, Nick Bolton's lap.
They only got one left.
Dr. J, come to Austin. The Texas barbecue at Terry Black's Barbecue will be on me. I'll take you up on Scotty. Let's sit down there.
I'm not gonna say no to free barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do it. Oh,
Another.
Reaches out, and he's going to have the first down.
There's no way.
Moon Princess, been lurking for a bit, but I'm gonna head out to bed. See you guys Wednesday night. Have a good start to the week, everyone. You too, Moon Princess. Enjoy your work week.
He's going to get him for sure, right?
Thanks, Moon. Enjoy sleeping in this week. We get to get West Coast hours. What a huge play from Burrow here to get away from the pass rush and pick up that first down. Watching that brings up so many sad memories for me.
Let's give Moon Princess the J.R. Smith goodbye. Good night, J.R. Good night, J.R. Good night, Moon Princess. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll see you back here Wednesday. Chris, while you're on the topic of food, show Scotty the abomination from Cleveland that was on the show on our segment, our SSOTW segment.
Is that food or just the city of Cleveland?
Both.
Okay.
Cleveland Steamer. No. So they had a hot dog that was covered in Fruity Pebbles. Like the picture.
No.
Reckoning, throw the link in the chat, Reckoning. Throw the link in the chat so people can see it. Reckoning was like, "Is this a sandwich, Chris?" And I was like, I defend food for the most part when it comes to the sandwich argument. I cannot defend that. That is not a sandwich. And when I'm saying it's not a sandwich,
That's garbage.
When I'm saying
That's
it's
in
not
the
a
trash.
sandwich, it's garbage. So there's that.
Why? Fruity Pebbles on a hot dog?
Or Fruit Loops. I'm sorry, Fruit. It doesn't matter. Fruity Pebbles,
Whatever.
Fruit Loops. They're all the same shit. But
Whatever.
yeah, crazy.
Gross.
That's a no for me, dog. It says Cuban. All right, here we go. I don't even. Third and 7.
Third and.
He's able to escape trouble, and he runs for a first down.
First down on that one. I mean, moving with his feet, man. I'm telling you, he can make it. He's doing his best Allen impressions, Moon Princess. Corned beef and cabbage sandwich or go home, says Cornhusker. Hey, Captain Black. Welcome in. Hot dog plus Fruit Loops equals garbage. You're
Garbage.
absolutely
Thank you.
right. You
I mean, that's not
absolutely.
even debatable.
Nope. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
100%. Welcome in, Captain. Who's your team and where are you from? I'd like to get to know you a little bit. By the way, for all you guys who are new, hit that follow button if you have not already so you can join our Action Lab Rat family. It doesn't cost you anything, and we love to have you as a part of our stream moving forward. We cover a lot of NFL, NBA, NHL, baseball, you name it. We cover a lot of everything. We cover more sports than some certain sports more than others. However, welcome in. We love to have you guys as a part of our family. Let's give a little welcome, nice warm welcome to Captain Black. But yeah, you're right. It's trash. Lightweight Bengals and Broncos fan, Northern Kentucky. Okay, I think you're the first one from Northern Kentucky or Kentucky in general.
You just like the color orange, or why a fan of both those teams?
I love that you're the fan. I'll take the fact that you're a Broncos fan, and Football Wife will take the fact that you're a Bengals fan. So you are well received here in the Action Lab, Captain. Welcome in. The people at Happy's are going to love Scotty in October when I'm back over there because he's a Chiefs fan. Let's go.
Yeah, I might even have my whole voice by that point. Dr. J. Cornhusker Chiefs lease on stadium is coming up, and there's talk about Royals moving downtown. Chiefs could even get a new stadium in Kansas, which everyone assumes that's where they are anyway, so that might help things. I have heard about that, Cornhusker, and I do think the Royals are going to get a new stadium, and it's going to be moving downtown. But whether the Chiefs move downtown, I'd be more surprised.
You know what? Football wife, I know you're a Bengals fan. I know you like to gift out subs for Bengals fans. Maybe it's my turn to gift out like a Colorado, gift out a sub for, a fellow Broncos fan, and take the. You've been doing some heavy lifting, so maybe I'll take care of him. Football wife, we got you. Give me a second, and I'll get you all situated.
I haven't signed off on this.
You haven't signed. You're not a part of this one, Scotty.
I mean, he also said he's a Bengals fan.
Captain Black, now, give that Shaq shimmy. I'm just gonna drive this down here. We'll just slap Scotty a little bit there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here.
Chris, you don't want to miss this one from Moon. I think we missed it before. If we ever find ourselves in Buffalo, wings and first round of drinks are on her.
Oh my gosh, that's like heaven on earth. There we go, Captain Black. There's your sub. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the love. And I hope you can be with us here moving forward for the NFL season. There we go. Now you have all the emotes, all the fun emotes. We haven't seen a lot of the Eli, throwing the bird emotes. We love that too. Gosh, Moon Princess just got me so excited.
Writing's like, Scotty needs to gift a sub to Cornhusker. I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Do you want me to do it for you, Scotty?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Cornhusker, congratulations. There we go.
It's like they can just figure out a way to extend drive.
Give me wait.
Although we do need a new mod, because our mod is literally put in the chat, slap Scotty with Shaq.
There we go, Cornhusker. Welcome to the party. Welcome to my house. There we go. Enjoy.
Can't have our mod asking someone to slap me with Shaq. All right.
What else did Moon Princess say? Think my other message got lost. Oh, yeah. Moon Princess, by the way, it's my dream to go to the Buffalo Wing Festival, go check out Niagara Falls maybe, and go to a tailgate at a Buffalo Bills game so I could watch the insanity that goes on in their tailgates and just catch a game. I don't even care who's playing. I just want to go catch a game. Scotty, would you be in for that?
When the Chiefs are playing, yeah.
Do they play? Well, they play in Kansas City, though. They don't play in Buffalo. We talked about this.
But they're going to probably play every year because they're both going to finish in first place. So it's bound to happen soon. It'll be in Buffalo.
Reckoning, throwing out those emotes. Where in the 716 are you, says JK. All right, so here we go. 21-21, fourth quarter, 7:25. It's getting juicy. It's coming down the stretch here. We're going to get more of the gameplay here in a minute, but I want to get to a little bit more of the chat. Red Rubber Duck. Wow, what a terrible employee. Not knowing how to sub to gift subs.
Is that Monkey we're talking about?
You know what's funny? He was like, Scott and Chris have been really good about calling me Ducky recently. And then all
Is that Monkey? What's up, Monkey? Bruh. How are you? What a terrible employee. I'm not employed by anyone. Well, not in this stream, at least.
He's a co-owner, so he's the employer, technically.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Chairman of the board.
That employee.
A 2022 game is now a throwback, LOL. I was going to protest, but then I saw it was for Football Wife's suggestion, so I have to give it a pass. She is too much street cred. You're right. And she's got it. Thank you, by the way, Chairman of the board, for the amazing countdown you have here. All right, so we got a field goal coming up here for the Cincinnati Bengals. McPherson took the season by storm, took the NFL by storm as the most electric young kicker in the entire NFL. 52 is good again. There we go. Another one. Dr. J, how is Woodland Park, Colorado? It's great. Woodland Park, we've been there a couple times. It's a good spot. There's some other like nice resorts out in Colorado that are great, but Woodland Park, it's pretty nice. Are you thinking about coming out? If you are, let us know.
I'll find you.
Let us know. We need to get a big group together. We need to get an actual like meetup for the Action Lab Rats.
We keep saying that.
We keep saying that we're gonna do it. Pierre, we'll do it when you're not in town.
Yeah, no, I'm worried about. We have to only give like a few days notice, so Pierre can't make plans.
I hear tailgates get wild in Buffalo. Apparently, you find lucky sweet potatoes in the parking lot. Okay, interesting.
Steven's like a super spreader, and I'm like, I hear that I'm now good for at least a week. I can't get COVID for a week or so. So I'm ready.
Pearl Street in downtown Buffalo. Coincidentally, Moon Princess, there's a Pearl Street out here in Denver that actually, has a lot of fun things going on.
Yeah, but it's in Boulder.
Sicky Boy says Tooth Pete. Welcome in, Tooth Pete. Hey, Reckoning. Let's give Tooth Pete a little bit of a love shout out here.
What's up, Tooth?
What's up, Tooth? We're doing a little bit of a throwback on this Kansas City and Cincinnati game here in the
Just
AFC.
all the way back to last year in the playoffs.
It's a throwback. It's a
Deep
throwback. Oh, Cornhusker. Too bad Cleveland had to get rid of Baker Mayfield. They were actually winning games. Man, that Cleveland is a mess. Let's just say it like it is.
I hope they never win another game.
I'm going to gift the sub to the first Cleveland fan that ever pops in here. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. Here you go. Because you need something to brighten your day. I'm telling you. We haven't had a Cleveland fan come in, though, so.
There are some that are diehard on just convincing themselves that Deshaun Watson shouldn't be suspended.
Tooth. The contract they gave Deshaun made them evil forever. I mean, that contract is absolutely insane. It's insane for what he's done versus
the guaranteed is just desperate, sad, and absurd.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's so desperate. It reeks of desperation.
Tooth Pete has a great stream. Go give him a follow if you have not. Or click on the link in the chat. He has great sports content. He'll be ramping it up for NFL season coming up. So make sure you go give him a follow if you have not already. Cleveland will be Cleveland, says Football Wife. Absolutely.
And anyone who thinks that Deshaun's just trying to pick the best option, Cleveland was out, and then Cleveland got desperate and guaranteed this money. And Deshaun's back in with them.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Two desperate, a desperate franchise and a desperate quarterback who knows maybe I might be in some trouble, but guaranteed money sounds real nice. It sucks. It sucks.
I'm really going to head out now for real. Moon Princess, it's okay. Hey, get out of here. I know you have a lot going on. So, hey, have a good night. We'll see you here Wednesday. Broncos, what's up? Browns? What the hell is a Browns? You're right. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. They don't have a logo, so sorry. First game of the NFL is August 11th. Giants at Patriots preseason. Talking preseason ball. I always get debated in with cheap preseason where I'm like so excited and then I realize what I'm watching and then I'm like, oh.
Giants at Patriots. Giants just own them if it's a Super Bowl, so I'd assume the same.
I mean, Eli is daddy, right?
100%.
What do you think about the Trailblazers giving Damian Lillard I have a lot of thoughts on the NBA side of things with like some of the we're starting to see a trend. We're starting to see players actually want to win where they have some loyalty. Is that a thing?
I mean, there's like 3 players that want that. I don't know if it's a trend.
So you had Giannis, you had Jokic, you had Beal, you had
Beal doesn't want to win.
But there's loyalty to his team.
Okay.
You have now Lillard, and you have Zion, who has some like weird loyalty. He wanted out, but now he's back in. All of a sudden, teams are. I mean, it's not about. Actually, maybe let me take that back. It's not about loyalty. It's about getting the bag. Is that what it's more about than anything else?
I mean, the bag is a big deal. I as far as Damian Lillard in the bag, I appreciate what he's doing. I love that he's sticking with his team and calling out other guys. And if you're the Trailblazers, you got to do it. You got to do it. You need this guy. He's been your franchise guy for how many years now? And he's your dude. So is it going to lead them to a championship? Maybe not. But what's your alternative? You know?
Well,
this guy stayed loyal to you. Take care of him. I appreciate everything about it. I really do.
I just think that the NBA is starting to change its way about, like, some of the star athletes are starting to maybe stay put, whether as opposed to 5 years ago when they would normally just request trades and jump ship, i.e. Kevin Durant, who's going through that now, who doesn't have loyalty to anybody. Check out on my I need to still post my rant, or not rant, my why it matters, but on Kevin Durant. My boy, our boy, Tooth Pete, Kyle King, he has the other side of things. He likes what Kevin Durant's doing. I'm not so hot on it.
What? Why? Why does he like it?
He likes it because he believes that you should be able to make a decision for you on your career, and if that's the best move for you and your career.
He made a decision when he signed the contract. He made the decision when he signed the contract. Be an adult and hold up to your contract.
4 years left. 4 years. Okay.
I'm all about choosing your destiny. He did, and now he wants out.
I have a lot to say. We'll say about it after this. So we got Mahomes scrambling for his life. 138 left, 24-21 in this one. But no, like
being called a hater again by Dr. J. I'm not a hater. It's not that hard. Durant's soft. He's just soft. I'm not gonna reward that.
He's a follower. He's never gonna be. He's
a phenomenal player and one of the best to ever do it.
Absolutely.
But he's soft. He's soft.
He's never going to be the leader on his own team. It's not going to be his team ever. He is always going to be the best player on that team, much like he might have been, arguably, the best player on the Golden State Warriors when they won that championship. That doesn't make him a leader on that team. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. What's up, John? How we doing? Welcome in. It's been a while, buddy. How we doing? I forgot the Chiefs lost this game on their field. That's funny, says Broncos. The Nuggets got Joker, but the Warriors are Batman. Y'all are screwed. Warriors, they'll be good next year too. But
they're beatable.
They're beatable.
They're not invincible.
Did you see? Oh man, I know we're watching an old school. Did you see what KCP said? He said if oh man, it just twists the knife. It twists it that much further in my chest.
But no one's gonna know what we're talking about. So.
Oh my gosh. We'll talk about that later.
Pete agrees with me. If you sign that shit, live it out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
live it out. It's not that hard.
Dr. J. Scotty, you sound more like Molly Curum defending her Giants than Stephen A. LOL.
Yeah, listen, I can't defend great tonight, all right? And I'm watching this game thinking the Chiefs are down 3 with 1:30, and the Bengals have no timeouts? I can't see because it's behind you, Chris. And they don't win this game, and it blows my mind right now. It blows my mind how the Chiefs don't win this game.
No matter where Durant goes, no one will ever look at him as anything more than the most disappointing mercenary player of all time. Like you can't piss him off because he'll get upset. You can't not pay his guys because he'll get upset. You can't. There's so much I have to say.
Why is he just not staying? Why aren't they all staying in Brooklyn? If
he was a true leader, he would say, "I want to run it back 1 year. Hey, Kyrie, I want to run it back. Hey, Ben, we got Ben Simmons, we got Patty Mills, we got all these guys that we can run it back."
Curry, you got dudes. It's gonna be a really good roster. What happened? Why can't you just run it back with these guys? I don't know. Because the moment you're unhappy, you just move on. And that's mentality in life. And I just don't agree with that. I just don't see eye to eye with that. When you're unhappy, change it. Change it in the sense of like, make it different, but not just bailing. It's not to bail. No. Don't bail.
Here we go. Shotgun handoff. Oh, fake handoff. Got me. Oh, scramble, and tackled for a loss.
And then
another sack.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Chris, it gets worse on third down. It gets worse on third down here.
3rd and goal. This is so keep in mind. 3rd and goal, down 3 with 45 seconds left.
Yeah. So a tie is pretty much a foregone conclusion here.
Like this is a weird, like.
But keep in mind they also had 1st and goal from the 5, and now they're 3rd and goal from the 9. They butchered this. Butchered it.
We're going to get to a lot of your comments, a lot of stuff about pro athletes and Kevin Durant in the chat. We'll get there. Keenan, what's up? Welcome in, Keenan. Who's your team and where you're from? Like to get to know you a little bit more. Let's give him a nice, warm Action Lab welcome in the chat, please. All day. Like, all day. No.
That's what I mean by it almost gets way worse.
Oh, no.
Who forced it, and now you got to make a longer field goal. A loss of
I mean, it's still a field goal, but like, look at.
I need a breather.
Coming flying in by Hubbard. He's not even rushing. He's a spy just in case he goes, but he comes flying in and doesn't get.
Wow.
Hubbard with the play.
Seahawks, unfortunately. So I'm a Broncos fan. So we did a nice little trade, Keenan, from Alberta. Welcome in. I'm glad we took Russ off your hands. We'll take good care of him here in Denver. Scotty is a Chiefs fan, so obviously he thinks he's trash. But you know what? We'll take good care of him, and I'll let you guys take care of our boy Drew Lock. I heard some decent things, but again, we've seen plenty of Drew Lock. But welcome in, Keaton. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of the Action Lab Rat family.
They almost had the ball and won and went to the Super Bowl.
We don't need Russell in the division. It's a Cornhusker. Horse cock lock. Yep. There you go. Giovanna, Dr. J, I want to get to your Scotty's question for Scotty here in a second. Kyrie being Kyrie is what happened. Kyrie's a mess. He's a head case. And it's good. Another one. There we go. End of regulation. Ties it up with a field goal. We are going into overtime. Dr. J asked a question to you, Scotty. Do you think if the Chiefs would have won this game, do you think they could have beaten the Rams in the Super Bowl? I think I already know what you're going to say.
They would have been favored.
I didn't know where you were going.
Of course they could have. If they played the Rams in the Super Bowl 10 times, they probably would have won 7. Of course they could have. What? What?
It could
have. Could they have beat the Rams?
You could have said any team in there, regardless of how good. They could have been undefeated. They would be like, of course.
How people... Everyone underestimates the Chiefs every year.
I don't know, man. They've been favored the last couple of years. That's 3-4 years as they got Mahomes.
The Chiefs historically have been on an epic run in the sense Mahomes has started in the league 4 years, and the worst he's ever done in a season as far as results is overtime of the conference championship game. That's wild. That's wild. That's how good he is. This team is. The worst they've ever performed is overtime of the conference championship game in 4 years. That's the worst.
Sure. Historically, I'm very good at overestimating as a Nebraska football fan, says Cornhusker. Keenan.
Yeah, they're done. They're just not good anymore. Sorry.
Keenan. Scotty's voice sounds like a chain-smoking Gary V.
And that's putting it kindly.
You did great, Keenan.
My voice is a disaster. I understand that.
When he gets excited, it's even worse.
I'm coming off COVID, all right? That's why the voice is this way.
I think the Chiefs are the team to beat since Mahomes' second year, says Chairman. By the way, Keenan is a Seahawks fan from Alberta, so a friend from up north there. So
would anyone in the chat bet a team to make it further for sure than the Chiefs?
Oh, it almost picked off.
Terrible throw. And quite frankly, it happens on the next play, so it doesn't matter. But honestly, in a season starting from nothing, who would bet that your team is going to go further than Chiefs? And I will bet against you. Even in the NFC, which the NFC sucks, AFC is so much better than the NFC.
AFC is definitely the cream of the crop. I just got done with COVID as well. Smell is returning. Did you lose your sense of smell and taste?
So, I don't know if this makes sense.
And it's intercepted.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. I already told you it was going to happen on the next play.
Wow.
The whole smell thing, I don't know. I don't really smell things. Taste things.
Did you say I don't really smell things?
I mean, I do, but like, I don't know. I don't actively go out of my way to be like, can I smell this? I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. But the taste thing, I got Chipotle tonight. And I could taste the sour cream exactly like it always tastes. And because I got a quesadilla, so I was dipping it in the sour cream, so I could taste it. The queso tasted like nothing to me. And I had 2 IPAs earlier today.
Of course.
They tasted like carbonated nothing, like carbonated water. So some things I can taste completely, and other things I don't taste.
Is that arguably a great thing? You could just drink. I mean, yes and no.
No, I didn't like. I with the IPAs, I wanted to taste it. I don't like just carbonated water.
I mean, could you drink tequila or something and not taste any of it, and you're just getting like?
No, I taste whiskey. I taste a lot of things, and other things I don't. I can't explain it, Chris. Maybe it doesn't make sense to people, but I swear on my life, there are some things that taste perfectly normal and other things that don't taste the same.
Cuban Betty's like, this would be a great time to try pineapple pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, I might not taste it. It'd be perfect.
Dr. J.
It's just a wasted topping, but...
Geez, how do these people still sign Eli Apple, who gets smoked all the time?
And then he talks trash afterwards.
I literally thought I got a bad case of Pepsi because I thought it tasted like ginger ale. That's how I found out.
True story. I tried an Avery IPA, and it tasted like nothing. And I was like, I just thought it was a bad beer today. So I got a Mountain Standard IPA from Odell, and I tried that, and I was like, this too tastes like nothing. And I was like, what's going on?
You're caught in the Matrix.
Everything else tasted like stuff. So I hadn't experienced the loss of taste, or so I thought. And then the queso tasted like nothing. But the sour cream tasted wonderful from Chipotle. The best sour cream out there, by the way.
Sniffed mower gasoline is the most Cornhusker thing I've ever heard in a while, says Broncos. So 2nd and 8, first down there for Higgins. So Higgins ends up moving the chains a little bit further downfield, 12:38.
That is when it was officially over, Chris.
That's when you pretty much called it. You were just, is that where you were like, yep, this is the game?
Yeah. And I was getting ready to berate people on stream, and I wasn't preparing for that, but that's what happened. So,
well, I mean, it makes it a little bit easier when you have like McPherson, who's like the phenom kicker of the year, coming in as a rookie and just blowing up regular season and playoffs. And the closer you get to this field goal, you just feel it. You just feel it coming on. And so at this point,
to choke this game away, I would eat 10 pineapple pizzas instead. I would eat them all the pineapple pizzas. You don't even have to put other toppings on it, just pineapple.
All right. Oh, I forgot to update our sub goal, by the way. We're at 29. There we go.
That seems low.
It does seem low from where we used to be, but Mixon getting it a little bit closer. It's starting to
over, Chris.
It's really starting to come into focus here for what's about to happen. I couldn't taste anything for 3 months after I got COVID-19 in the first time. So
was that like a good diet plan? I don't know if you need a diet, Dr. J, but that would work out great for me.
I mean, crazy. I've knock on wood, I've never had it. Now, supposedly, my wife had it, so I probably have had it, but I've never tested positive officially. So there's that. Let's see what else we got here. Riding dirty under the influence, says Cora. Chiefs defense looked beat. Did I miss anything? Potato on mine. No, you're good, Reckoning. You're good. So, all right, let's fast forward through this little section here. Get through. There's all this.
Reed's gonna challenge, as he should. They cheated at some point. I don't know how.
Reckoning, if y'all trying to diet, I have a great one. What is it, Reckoning? I'm curious. What a way to go. What a way to go down from a field goal. McPherson getting some love on the sideline here. Here's a little bit of a just trying to get the ball in the right spot for McPherson. Oh, no. They're running. Yeah. Run it here.
Keenan has a good plan. Cocaine diet, Chris.
Oh, there you go. Boom. We don't condone anything that's said in chat that's drug related, but whatever
Speak for yourself.
Whatever you guys do outside of this, hey, do your thing.
I've lost 22 pounds without cocaine, but I'm ready for more.
Everybody says Coke Man Chris.
Yeah. It is your name?
That is my name. That's my screen name. By the way, if for all of you guys who know me as Coke Man Chris, it's because of my last name, okay? It's not because I do drugs. Just saying.
Chris, what's your last name?
I'll get it here in a second after this field goal.
And Cincinnati is heading to the Super Bowl. He called it again, sir.
There it is.
Congratulations, football wife. Congratulations.
They did it. They beat Mahomes at home. Wow, Joe.
Good luck in the Super Bowl, guys.
Only 2 quarterbacks have won an FBS national title.
Crazy. So there you have it. The crazy wild finish in this one. And again, this going into halftime, the Chiefs were just in such control.
We're a yard away from 28-10.
It was just so. Oh, you can look back on the individual plays that led to this. I'll drink to that. Scotty needs alcohol.
So much alcohol.
He needs shots after this game. Yay, Cincinnati. Sure, Chris. No, So my last name is Acola, right? My last name is Acola. So when you add Coke in the middle of it, so Chris Coke Acola, it Coca-Cola, right? That's just how it just.
I don't get it.
I don't either. So Coke Man Chris, Coke as in Coca-Cola, Coke Man Chris. That's how it came about. So there you have it. But then I get a lot of the, hey, Coke Man Chris, what's that all about? Yeah, no, it's not the same thing. I can relate, Chris. My last name is Coker. Heard it all through high school. Oh, see? So, boom. You're in the same situation I was. What else? Drugs are bad, okay? Yeah, don't
Milwaukee's best. Packers would have beat both teams. Adorable. Beat a shitty Niners team. Why don't you? First.
Can we talk about? No, we won't talk about that Packers Niners game. That Packers Niners game blew my mind of what unfolded in that one. South America, they have a real Coke in their soda, Inca Cola. LOL. Is that still a thing? Is that current today? Because I know back in the day, Coca-Cola had traces of it, right?
I only buy my Coke from South America.
So,
but it's a Coke Zero, to be clear.
Coke Zero. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Coke Zero. So there you have it, guys. This is the end of the AFC Championship last year. We do these throwbacks periodically. We've done back in the day, like 1980s, 1990s. We'll do more of these leading up to the NFL season just to get some love going for all of the NFL start of the season. We are getting closer and closer. As you can tell, there's a countdown on our screen for the NFL season that we are going to be just continuing to have on our stream moving forward. So, guys, stick with us. We're going to be starting out our NFL coverage coming up this coming Wednesday. We're going to be starting to rank NFL quarterbacks. All 32 starters we're going to put in order of where we think they rank in going into this coming season. So,
and we just want you guys here to agree with us 100%.
It's not
because we're going to be perfect. It will be perfect.
No, it won't be perfect. And
my wife Burrow might be 2019, maybe. We'll see.
It's okay. He's got Russell Wilson at like 29. So, it's fine.
Well, he's short and fat. So,
see, so, I only have Mahomes at, he's probably like a solid 9 or 10, 11.
No one asked you, Chris.
It's a trap.
So, anyways, we're going to be diving into all of our rankings going forward.
Why is your quarterback so short and fat, though?
Don't worry about it. He's going to be throwing bombs all year long. It'll be fine.
Like in the toilet? Is he pooping
all over the field, baby? West Tennessee. Okay. What else do we got here? No, we don't need to talk about the Packers 49ers game, so it's Milwaukee. Reckoning, we need to agree on the lab. We need to agree with the lab. Scotty might have to take a sick day.
I'm more than happy to agree if you guys have a correct opinion. I'm right there for it. I'll agree. I've agreed before.
In case I forget on Wednesday, that QB list of fire is fire. Says Broncos.
Yeah.
In the end, the Rams from the City of Angels won the Super Bowl. LOL, says Chairman, or says Dr. J. That's why Scotty always agrees with me, because we're correct.
We literally are always correct, Chairman. It's not hard. You guys have to jump on board with accuracy. Okay.
So what time is it? It's 10:45. I
gotta go to bed.
No. Yeah, I had a couple storylines that I was going to get to depending on how the stream went, but I'm not going to get to them. So we will get to them probably Wednesday. So make sure you were here Wednesday. Well, not only are we going to be covering all the NFL quarterbacks, we're going to be diving into all the rankings. You guys are going to absolutely love how accurate it is. But also, we are going to be talking about top stories. We have a Scotty's coming in hot. So we will be making sure that will be coming up here this Wednesday. If you haven't experienced, for all you guys that are new, Keenan and Cornhusker and Captain, if you guys are wanting to have some fun, entertaining content on Twitch, wait for Scotty's coming in hot. You will not be disappointed. It's 11:44 for me, past my bedtime. Yeah, it's past all of our bedtime. So we are going to get you guys off to your work week and school week and whatever you guys got going on. So, I still have this awful 4th of July banner going on here. Let's just turn that off real quick.
Happy 4th, y'all.
Happy 4th. And we are going to get all of the thank yous, guys, to all of everyone who's been in the chat. Just supporting the stream, being here. It's been absolutely fun to get to know all of the new folks that have popped into the stream. And we are going to be off and running here to Wednesday's show before you know it. Let me pull up the widget here so we can make sure we get all of you guys.
I'm mad now, Chris. Dr. J said Scotty A is getting soft on his takes lately.
Ooh.
Now I'm upset.
Bruh.
Now I'm going to be fired up if I have a voice on Wednesday. I'm going to bring some fire. A lot of fire. I don't even know on what yet, but I'm going to bring fire. And Dr. J is going to regret ever saying something like that.
Dr. J, you fired him up, and I feel like this is going to be the hottest coming in hot.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Ever. It's going to be the biggest one. Nice work. Thank you, fellas. Here's a little QB short, stout, and there goes his hammer deep and out, says Cuban. Roger.
It's a wide receiver.
Yeah. Hamler. KJ. Let's go. Thank you guys all for the
nice poetry, Cuban. I liked it.
He's gonna be he's writing poetry, haikus, and everything. He's gonna be at the next the poetry slam here in local downtown Denver, probably, most likely. See you Wednesday, Dr. J. All right, see you as well. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any other streams that we can throw out there. Scotty, can you give and Reckoning? Can you throw our socials out there? And Scotty, tell people where they can find us, and then also on our podcast.
That's a lot of pressure, Chris. I don't do this part of the job.
Welcome to
we got a lot of socials. We are on Twitch, obviously, right now. We're on Twitter, Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're very active on a little site called TikTok, which Chris gets really after and is super fun to watch.
There you go.
Join us on TikTok. That's a huge one. Join us on all of those. More importantly, if you're not on Discord, hit up our Discord. Join us on Discord. That's the one where we can communicate together, all of us, anyone, everyone. Let's have some fun as we, dog days of summer right now. So we need some entertainment. So let's chat it up on Discord. Let's get involved there. And also hit up our socials on all the TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on all of them. YouTube. We have the podcast, as Chris is talking about, on all the outlets. So hit them all up.
Hit them all up. That's right. You crushed that, Scotty. You did great.
Did I? It felt bad. It didn't feel good.
No, you did great. And then, again, where you can find all your social media platforms and all of your podcast platforms, we are available on all those. So go give us a follow. You won't regret it. Broncos and hashtag nailed it. Great stream, guys. I'm sorry I had to suffer through that game again, Scotty. Says football
I appreciate it. She's always the best. She's so nice, even in victory.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She's so gracious. Next time Scotty loses a bet, he has to eat the hot dog from Cleveland with the mac and cheese, onions, and Fruit Loops. I mean,
I'll eat it. Why is there Fruit Loops on there? But I'll eat it.
Don't miss out on Wednesday's show, guys. I promise you won't want to miss out on it. So have a great week. Go out there, be a good person, and go also live in the moment. Put the phone down. Enjoy the people around you. Enjoy all your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever it may be, your kids, and give someone a call. Tell them you love them. Tell them just there's not enough of that. Go out and do all those good things, be a good person, because why not? It's the right thing to do, right, Scotty? It's the cool thing to do.
Being a good person, it's the right thing.
Yeah. So go out, do all that stuff, and we will see you back here Wednesday. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Good night, guys.